All right, welcome to TTBoy TV. We are live. Today we have one of the hottest stars today with so many awards under her belt. I really am interested in this superstar. Her name is Texas Patti, which blows me away. I don't understand that name. Can you, but anyway, welcome.
Thank you. Hello. Nice to be here. Yeah, I know the name Texas Patti confused so many people, especially here in the US. The thing is, I started the business in Germany. And in Germany at this time, I want to have something special, not the typical names. And I thought at this point, it's right now over 10 years ago, I thought I was like, okay, something with US stars and stripes could be good. Texas is easy to write for every German people. The most important for me in Texas is the word sex inside. So I choose Texas. I never was in Texas. I'm not from Texas, not my aunt, nothing like this. So it was only because of the brand, nothing else. Really stupid, but yeah, it is what it is.
That is kind of sharp.
Yeah, it was really only, I built the company and the business with my husband together. So Patrick, my husband, is like, okay, no, we have to do a really good brand. And in the beginning, it was like, okay, we do some amateur stuff and that's all. And he said, no, we have to do a really good brand. And right now, for sure, when you see a trailer or something, you have at first the S, the E, the X inside, and then, yes, Texas, and then Patti. I think it's good and it's perfect. I still love it, but it confused so many guys.
Yes, that is a total trip. I never heard. I mean, Texas Patti makes me think of a hamburger. You know?
Yeah. It's the same. Yeah, I have in Germany. There's a restaurant and they did a hamburger for me. It calls Texas Patti's Burger.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow, that's crazy. Were you? I mean, so with that idea in mind, you must have been marketing towards America.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah. I mean, the ideas, or you were trying to be a cross blended, hybrid, let the Germans know you're American, or what were you thinking? Because Europe has a big porn market.
Yeah, there's still a big porn market. But for me, it was, when you work, Germany is not such a big country. Right. So I worked there 10 years. Then you shot already for all the productions. And it's I don't want to say boring because I love what I'm doing, but there are still the same actors, same producers, it's more than like family.
Very small.
Yeah, and I said, no, I want to have a new experience, and this was the reason why I moved over to the US.
But so basically, you got your name, when did you get your name? Like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
You came up with it? Because you've been in the business 10 years?
Yeah, around about 10, 11, 12. I don't count it really. But something like this, yeah.
Sometimes it moves fast.
Yeah, too fast. Sometimes too fast, yeah.
How old are you?
37.
37? So you started when you were 27.
Yeah, so really old for the porn industry. So many people told me also in the past, oh, you're 27 right now, or 26, something like this was. And everybody told me, you're too old for this. You have to be 18, 19, 20. I said, listen, when I was 20, trust me, I never could imagine that I'm doing porn. I was not so, my sexuality at this point was not like this. So it was a decision, I did it, and it was so sexual, so I'm fine.
Yeah, there's all kinds of girls starting at 25, 26, 27, so they don't know what they were talking about, huh?
Right.
I mean, you've won some awards, right?
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear about those later, but I know she's won a lot of awards. I looked them up, and they're exciting, When you become, I'm just going to give a little glimpse into one of them, Performer of the Year, for me, is a very prestigious award. It's very important in the business. It's not the best actor, this is not Hollywood, but best performer, is dear to my heart.
Yeah.
Because I was, best performer a lot of times. So it's very important, because that's why you're here, to and have sex and have fun. So I'm guessing that's your reasoning for winning some of these awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I always do this, I always want to understand the person I'm talking to. And especially you, because I don't even know anything about you, really, besides what I looked up,
Good.
So I'm really curious on a lot of fashion since you're from Germany. which is a total different. It's over the ocean, over the pond, they say, or whatever, right? And there's a lot of different factors that go into your upbringing and your psychology than America, I think. But you're going to enlighten me, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell me where and when were you born?
Oh, I'm born 82, and in Germany, a small town called Munster. It's a really tiny, small city with a lot of bicycles, a lot of green all over. So totally the opposite of LA.
A lot of green, a lot of
Yeah,
so it rains a lot.
It rains, yeah, for sure. It's Germany.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah,
Summertime, only 2 months. Yeah, imagine this.
Wow.
No, that's right. We have so much. We have a sea directly in the near of our home, and it's not a sea. Sorry, in Germany called sea, but here, what is ocean?
Oh, ocean, sea, same.
No, but like a river. So.
Like a river or
yeah.
a lake?
Yeah, like a lake, sorry,
Lake.
because in
Okay.
Germany, lake is the word for sea. In Germany, you said sea for lake, so it's confusing me sometimes. Anyways, so a lake just close to our home, and there's not so many traffic like here.
There's a lot of traffic, huh?
Yeah, so it's a little bit more on the outside.
I'm so sorry, I missed the city. Can you say it slower?
Munster.
Munster?
Yeah, right.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Almost like Monster.
You're right. Only
Wow.
in Germany we have the U with 2 dots on it, and this is an U.
Ooh.
Hard to say for you, I know.
It's okay, I'm part of German, I want to know.
Yeah, see,
I like to know.
Munster.
Munster.
Right.
Hey, you know, the fact is that Germany has a lot of very highly intelligent people. You know, the economy is unbelievable. The cars, the precision. I always have so much respect for the German engineering and precision.
That's right. It's much better than here. Sorry
Well,
to say this, but
yeah.
it's different. I think also like the kids in school, they learn different things. They have another. Sometimes when I'm coming to a set or something and talk to people and they ask me, sorry to say this, sometimes really stupid questions about history, like, okay, what's about East and West Germany? I'm like, wow, this was in the past. It's over right now. That I think it's different.
Oh, they still think it's going on?
Yeah. Some people asked me about this and I said it's done. It was in the past.
And that was in Berlin.
Right.
Berlin, right?
Yeah.
Berlin, the wall broke down in the late 80s?
Yeah, right.
Right, mid-late 80s, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go, people. I guess if
You're
you
good.
go off your Instagram, you might know what's going on in history.
I know. I'm not so in history, but I think this is also a difference between US guys and German guys. We German, I don't know, we have an attitude which is really, okay, be on point, be there. When someone told you 12, you have to be minimum 15 minutes earlier to be on point. And here it's, everybody's like, oh yeah, traffic was so bad. Sorry, I'm half an hour later. It's like, wow. In Germany, you don't have it like this.
I mean, the truth is, I got here about 10 minutes before you did. So
You're good.
Yeah, I mean, that's good, but the truth is, when you're in the adult business in America, it's very common to be 1 hour, 2 hours late. There was a famous porno star called Peter North. You ever heard of him?
No.
No, you never heard of Peter North. One of the most famous porno stars in American history.
Okay.
Right? He was so famous because he had the ability to squirt, naturally, 17, 18 ropes that long. And nobody in the history has ever been able to do this.
Good.
And even Rocco would get jealous.
Yeah.
Because this, Peter North is unbelievable, incredible, and he's a good looking guy and a big penis. So he was great for the business, but they needed him, because he was so good for the movies, A. B, he would be about 3 or 4 hours late all the time.
Oh, really? This sucks.
But he's my brother, I love him, right? But you got to understand, I guess, I don't really know what's going on today because I'm not in the mix, but I was a performer in the 80s and the 90s, right? And a lot of times those sets are running behind So you're like, well, 4 hours is way too late. But you know, sometimes you might say, hey, an hour, I'm okay, right? But in Germany, you'll be crucified, huh?
Yep, definitely. In Germany, when you show up 1 hour late, it's like, we give shit of it, you can leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't matter if you just arrived or something. It's not because you're too late, because things could happen when you missed the train or there was a delay or something. It's not a big deal. You have a fucking cell phone. Just text me. But sometimes the people don't text. You don't know what happened. Yeah. And yeah, when they don't text, they come too late. They can go. Sorry.
Well, I can appreciate that because how else will you have great structure and respect
Yeah.
without this kind of rule?
It is, because I tell every time the people, you know what? It's not respectful to me because I'm here on time. So I waste 1 hour of my fucking life waiting for you. This is not respectful. So this is my opinion. I'm really strict in this.
No, so that must bring me to, and bring you to the fact that you must have some type of upbringing, you know, that makes you react this way,
Yeah.
right? So school. So what is school like? What is your grammar school like, you know, in Germany? Because in this is a smaller city, you said, right? Munster?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's cheese, Munster cheese.
I know.
A lot of cheese in Germany too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we are really close also to the border to the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is like, and also Switzerland. For sure, it's a small country. We're close to every border. Yeah. So cheese, for sure, it's famous. Yeah.
Germany's a great country.
It is. I love it.
I believe, you know.
Yeah.
So, how is it in, like, let's just say grammar school? What is it like in Munster? What's the population?
Oh, it's like, I think we have a lot of students in Germany. Like, not in Germany, in Munster. There are a lot of students. So normally we have around about 200,000. But when all the students are there, we have around about 600,000. So you see, it's a big university city. So all other people who want to do like studying any kind of medical things there in Munster. So it's funny. I like to say the Munster, the city, is every time it's young. Because all the students come to the city, and for sure, you know, you're studying not for 2 years, 3 years. It sometimes takes 6 years, 7, 8 years, and then you think, okay, oh, the city is so nice. Maybe I will stay here. And then for sure, the population goes in another direction. So it's every time really a young city, and there's a lot of party.
That's what I was thinking. Young blood, they want to fuck.
Yeah, right.
And drink, right? A lot of beer.
Yeah. You know, Germany is all about this. Yeah, they get drunk and they make party the whole night. So yeah.
I mean, isn't it Oktoberfest right now?
No, the funny thing is, the Oktoberfest is in September.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's because
In your city?
no,
In Munich?
in Munich.
Oh, it's only in Munich.
Yeah, it's like, the typical Oktoberfest is in Munich. For sure, you have in the small towns, you have it here, the same, like, okay, here's the Oktoberfest, and we celebrate it. But that's not the real Oktoberfest. The real Oktoberfest is only in Munich. And this is at the end of September. And this is because Maria Theresa, this is the girl who created all the Oktoberfest thing, and she wants to celebrate it. She has to travel so far, and she began her travel at the end of September to be in Munich in October. So they celebrated at the beginning when she left her hometown. And this is the reason why the Oktoberfest is at the end of September. It's confusing because it calls Oktoberfest and it's at the end of September, but this is the reason why.
Wow. I was there at the Oktoberfest.
This year?
No. Like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
I go every year there.
Yeah?
I love it. Yeah.
Because they have sometimes the expos there, right? They used to have the adult expo or something.
Right, I was with the guys there, with the guys from the expo.
They still have them or no?
They still have it. I was so funny with them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of beer, everybody dress up in the
Everybody dressed.
German original clothes.
Yeah, this is also funny. Everybody is wearing, like, the girls wearing a dirndl, or the guys like the typical Lederhosen.
Yeah, see, I want to hear those names. Say them again, please.
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen?
Yeah.
That's the guys' straps, kind of like.
Right. And the shorts, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the girls with a dirndl. And I think dirndl, it looks so nice. It's such a traditional kind of uniform, I would like to say. But I love it. It looks good.
Yeah, I
Sexy.
like the girls, yeah, because they kind of show a little bit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's Germany. Nobody cares about it. So
Yeah.
if you, as long as you have boobs, and also if you have no boobs or less boobs, yeah, the dirndl makes it a perfect look-alike. So yeah.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
love it. It's really
So
sexy.
who is this girl? Maria?
Maria Theresia.
Who is she?
This is where the Oktoberfest is. It's a big place over there, and this called Maria Theresienplatz. So it means Maria Theresian place. Yeah, like this whole area called like this, and there are conventions. And she was like to celebrate the first time ever the Oktoberfest. And this is she is like I would like to say the founder of the Oktoberfest in the really past times.
Was she a politician or was she a moneymaker? Or?
Oh no, it was not because of money she did the October. Right now, for sure, it's because of money. But in the past, it was not like this. So it was like a come together with all the people from the different areas, because Munich is like the capital, yeah, and where they celebrated. But whole Bavaria is really, for Germany, large, yeah, really big and really huge, and you have so many different places, a little bit more on the outside, and they never travel to Munich because it's so far away. They have their own things going on there, and a lot of farms all over there. And she was thinking, okay, we will do one time in a year, everybody have to come and we sit together celebrating, drinking beer and have fun. This was the reason why Maria Theresia celebrated the Oktoberfest.
Oh, so she was a cool chick.
Yeah.
Party
kind of
girl
this.
lover.
Right.
Almost like a flower child, maybe.
Yeah. No.
When was this? What year?
Oh, I can't see.
100, 200 years ago, you think? Or?
Oh yeah. It's
way back.
Yeah. It was really when all the people like have only how do you call it with the horses, and behind the horses in German we called it Kutsche, like
wagon. Maybe?
Yeah, with the wagon behind it. So there were no cars, nothing like this. So it takes a long time to travel. All the guys all around the area to Munich. So this is the reason why September. Oktoberfest.
I got it, yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
So it was way back.
Yeah.
The roads were messed up and all that.
Yeah, everything.
The rain comes and makes a mess since it rains so much.
Oh yeah.
And that takes even longer to get over the road.
Yeah, definitely. Right now it's not.
Washes out and you got 6 foot, back then. But anyways, so that's a really interesting fact, that the place that you're from. So all the young blood comes there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I sometimes think, and maybe you can understand, is that when you have the energy of the young, the youth, right?
Yeah.
It's powerful,
It is.
right? And it might give you more life,
Yeah, it is absolutely like this. For me, like my husband, I told you before, my husband is 10 years older than me. But really, I have no idea where it's from, but it's like he has so much energy in his own, like in his blood, everything. He wakes up in the morning and it's like, okay, what are we doing today? Okay, we can do this. Sometimes I'm sitting there and wow. Okay, take a deep breath. But still, he's every time in his whole life surrounded with people that are much younger. Also, like we have right now here in the US, we have roommates, and the roommate we have, she is 20. She's also a German girl. She is 20 years old. So my husband is 47. So it could be her daughter, but it's like more like the sister brother thing. And I think when you have all the time young people around you, it gives you more time to your life. It's like we are different. With 37 or 47 right now, you're not old. You're
Yeah.
I like to say in the best time of your life. So
If you have that next to you,
yeah,
it's gonna bring you up.
yeah,
You
yeah,
should, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But do you let him play?
My husband,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
He can.
European. I mean,
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to. Really, trust me. I
Yeah.
love when he fucks other guys,
Yeah.
girls. Yeah,
fuck the other girl, not
girls, not
Yeah.
guys. No. Yeah, he can do this as well, but I don't think he's down for it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice wife.
Yeah, no, we met each other like this way, so it was
yeah?
not a big
Oh,
deal.
that's cool. Yeah, so it's already on the table.
Yeah, it was the first.
mentality.
Yeah, it was the first thing because I don't want to have a relationship at this point. He don't want to have a relationship. I was searching for a guy who I can only fuck with. No, really close. No, okay, we live together. We get married and all this shit. I told him, listen, I'm tired to searching for people which I won't only fuck with. But then it's funny. I don't know. It's the same like here, but I met so many guys and I said, listen, I don't want to have a relationship. It's only about fucking. We can also drink coffee together. It's not a big deal. But right now, when you're finished, you can leave. It's like, I know it's not really nice, but I want to be on my own, yeah. And everybody said, oh yeah, oh that's really cool, that's really cool. But then after 1 week, they called me every fucking day and said, hey, yeah, I want to ask, do you want to go, whatever, shopping? I said, no. Why? And we are so close together. I said, no, it's all about sex, nothing more. Really, when we meet each other, it's fine, but I have enough friends, yeah? It's not because I'm searching for a friend. I'm searching for a guy who fucks me, not more. And yeah, this was really difficult. And then I skipped it and went to a swinger club. I was thinking, okay, I go to a swinger club. Nobody asks you about nothing. And then you leave from this club and nobody asks you, didn't have your number, something like this. This was the first time it's hard as a single girl going to a swinger club because you're sitting on a chair and everybody is coming to you and ask you. I was like, oh. And all the girls which were there as a couple, for example, they get jealous about. I said, okay, no, I need a guy for a swinger club. So that means I was searching for a guy who I can enter into a swinger club. He can do in the swinger club whatever you want to. I can do whatever we want, and then we leave together. So it's more. You have more possibilities when you go as a couple in a club, because in some clubs, in Germany, it's not allowed. You have to be a couple. So, and I spreading something out. It was a swinger site, same like Instagram, Facebook, but only for swinger. And I said, hey guys, I'm searching for a guy who wants to fuck me and wants to go with me in a club. So, and right now that was my husband.
Really?
So,
how many applied?
yeah, he said
a lot of men applied.
yeah,
For a job?
but for sure. But he was the smartest one because I asked him some questions, and he at this point he lives in another town, so it was 1 hour drive, which was good because I think, okay, it's 1 hour far away. He never showed up in front of your fucking door and asked you about a coffee or something, and yeah, and then I said, okay, good.
So I'm getting the impression that you might have some magical stuff between your legs, because if the guys are coming and crying and whining and begging, right? Because not every guy does that. Then you must have had something that they were dying to get again, you know?
I have no idea. For my opinion, I'm a normal girl. I love sex. That's all.
Well, let's go back into Munster, right?
Right.
So school in Munster, there's, 200,000 people when you're going to school?
Oh no, only in the school, or you mean in the whole
I
town?
mean in the area, but then they keep coming. Right?
Yeah,
So it's around 200,000 when you first start?
Yeah,
That they keep coming and coming and coming. Schools get bigger, everything changes.
for sure.
Right, cities grow and
Right.
they move from other bigger cities to smaller cities.
Right.
With less traffic and less hassles.
Right.
Right, So because this sounds, the city's green. I was in Germany, I was on Autobahn, I seen a lot of green.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of green. I can't remember when I went from Frankfurt to Munich.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot.
3 hour drive or something like that. Was it? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And so I saw a lot of green, a lot of fast cars.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Right,
beautiful.
for
I
sure.
love everybody loves fast cars. And Germany makes great fast cars. But back over to Munster, right? So you're in school. What is it like in grammar school?
Oh, it's like in Germany we have also the kindergarten like you. This is where we start with 3 years. And you go to the kindergarten until you're 6 years old. From
So 3 to 6?
3 to 6.
Because here in America, last time I was in kindergarten, things might have changed.
Oh, it's only 10
They
years
had-
ago, huh?
Yeah, that was back. It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
You'll see it soon. But they had preschool, right? And then you had kindergarten. So maybe that's what's similar. Preschool and kindergarten, or is those 3 years? Probably, I guess.
Yeah, but really the most, it changed a little bit, but the most time, like from the kids are born till the 3rd year, they stay really at home with mother, father, like the typical stuff. And when they get 3, they get like in the kindergarten. And then it depends, like the first year and also a little bit of the 2nd year, it's only like playing to keep in touch with other children,
Society.
sharing things and all the typical stuff they have to learn. And then when they are 4, it's kind of a preschool, which is included in the kindergarten. So they learn a little bit to count. They learn right now different languages. So they learn still in the kindergarten English. So they teach them in a funny way English. And so it's a little bit of preschool, right? And then from 6 till 10, you go to, this is, we call it, the direct translation is preschool. And then it's a real school. You get your, you get your, how do you call it, grades? No, is it grade?
Yeah.
After 1 year when you get like,
1st grade, 2nd grade.
right, yeah. You get all this, and you have to learn. You have your own language, like German. You have math. You have the religions things and all the stuff. And till 10, and when you're getting...
So 6 to 10 years old.
Yeah, 6 to 10 years, it's kind of preschool in Germany. And then you have to skip the school, and from the 10th till the, and this depends what you want to do, 16 years old is minimum. You have to go to the normal school, which what is your calling your?
Oh, we have a junior high school and then a high school.
No, they go to, this is kind of high school.
Okay.
So they have from 10 to 16 minimum high school, and then it depends. If they want to study, they have to do 3 years more. So they have to, the 3 years is kind of college. So they have to do 3 years more, and then they can go to the university. Without 3 years, they can't go to the university.
So the 3 years is more like the small college, you're saying?
It's like you have to do this for applying to the university. Without this, you can't do this. And for sure, you have to
That's
have,
interesting.
yeah.
So at 16, you could say, I'm finished, I'm going to go to work.
Right.
Give me a job.
Right. You can do your education when you're 16 years old, you finished your school, you can go to a normal education, whatever you want to.
You're on your own.
Right.
So are you basically a man when you're 16 in Germany? You know, like, in America you're 18, you're a man, you can do whatever you want except drink. But,
I know.
which doesn't make sense, right? You
No.
can get shot, but you can't drink.
Right.
But anyways,
Okay. Yeah.
right? We know. But, that's life.
Yeah, it is.
Rules are made, not all rules are good in every country.
Oh no, trust me.
Right? So we don't want to talk shit about anything really, but so are you a man at 16 in Germany or?
In some reason, we have the same. In some things, yes. And like, for example, when you're 16, you can open your own bank account, but you can't get a credit, for example. You can get a credit when you're 18, because this is in Germany, sorry, this is in Germany full age. When you're 18, you're full age. You can do whatever you want. You can drive a car, you can rent your own apartment. So that means each signature you do when you're 18, you have to stay in front of the court when something went wrong. When you're 16, it depends. When you, for sure, for example, when you're doing contract with someone, it's okay, you can do your signature, but sometimes you need the proof from the parents who said, okay, it's okay, we saw this, it's fine. So it depends in which area you mean, like you're a man.
Yeah. Oh, so you're still a minor pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
So can you drink at 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can drink beer.
Yeah. Not the hot stuff, so like vodka and all the stuff. This is not allowed, for sure. Yeah, you can go to the supermarket, you can buy Prosecco, you can buy beer, all the stuff.
Wow, that's the truth. Just gotta drink a lot of it to get drunk, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, it's kind of culture. Beer's a little bit cultural in Germany, right?
Yeah, especially, for example, in Germany, it's not allowed when you have your own, like your employer and your work, it's not allowed to drink alcoholic during your work, for sure.
Yeah.
In Bavaria, it's allowed.
Really?
Yeah. When you have like all the huge, for example, BMW, which is based in Bavaria in Munich. It's
Headquarters.
Yeah, it's the headquarters.
Uh-huh.
You know BMW.
Yes,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
okay.
Beautiful car.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I love Mercedes and BMW. Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah.
And Porsche, yeah.
Oh no, for me it's really the BMW.
Yeah?
We have the X5. I love it in Germany.
X5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Before.
X5. The M5. I mean, that's nice
yeah.
too, man.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
I think more expensive.
I know.
Same.
Yeah, it's the same.
But
Yeah.
they're monsters. Beautiful.
They are. Yeah, yeah. It's like.
It's the war between the Mercedes and the BMW for the fastest cars, kind of, right? I know Porsche's a little faster, but in the professional sedan mentalities, it's the BMWs and the Mercedes always kind of dueling.
Yeah, but it's every time they challenged every time to each other because our best friend, he is totally in love with a Mercedes, and he told me, oh yeah, I bought this new car, take a look at this, and I said, sorry, but BMW have it already. And he was, what? No way. So all the technical things, they only, I think they are the top off. Yeah, so what I want to say, especially in Munich and Bavaria, where the headquarters for BMW is, when you go to lunch in your own area, like in the BMW headquarters, that's normal. You can choose water, soda, beer.
For lunch.
For lunch.
Yeah, but you can drink beer in the office.
It is in the office. It means like, okay, as a whole complex, you can take it with you.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's
like,
incredible.
Mm-hmm. It's like, it's kind of a law, okay? You have to, Bavaria is special. Every time I say Bavaria is not German. It's an old country.
Yeah? Wow.
They have their own rules and all this stuff because in all the other countries it's not possible.
Yeah, that's
You can't drink beer in the office. In Bavaria you can.
Wow, I mean, I would think as an employer when I hire those people, I'd have to ask him, how many beers do you drink at lunch, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 1 or 10?
But I think it's also a difference because I think it's with everything the same. When something is allowed or not allowed. When you allow the things, I think people are not so into it to do it because they know they can do it every time. There's no
Repression.
Right. And when someone said, okay, now this is not allowed, the people just running behind. It's for me like when I go here to a club and order a drink, wow, I can't drink it. It's too strong for me. There's so much, for example, like gin tonic. There is so much gin inside, it doesn't taste good for me.
Wow.
So, but for sure, they offer, they selling here the drinks for 15, sometimes 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I don't like it because the taste not really good. Yeah. And in Germany it's different. It's cheaper for sure. Also the alcoholics are way much cheaper, and the people not so into it. It's okay when you don't have a drink.
It's the mystique sometimes makes you more interested.
Right.
Right, and the repression, mystique does weird things to your head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, don't do this, don't do that. You know, now they have a lot of interracial porn so popular today.
Yeah.
And so it's like, don't do interracial porn. So all the people out there, oh, we love it. So it's very strange.
It is.
You know, when you think really deeply about it, it's very like, why is that so different? I mean, I like dark girls. I like all the girls, right? But it's very strange what your head will do, your brain. So, you know, if you only know the secrets to your mind and other people's mind, you know, like maybe some people already know, you become very rich, right?
Yeah.
You know, powerful. But anyways, yeah, right. So it's repression and all that really does strange things. So the school. So what kind of student were you?
Oh, I did 16 years, and after 16 years,
Just
16, yeah, I skipped it and said, I don't want to go to school anymore. I did my education because I want to be on my own. I want to have my own apartment and all this stuff. For sure, and when I go 3 years more to school, my parents have to take care of me. I have to live with my parents, which they are nice. I don't want to, but you know how it is. Sometimes in your life, it's like, oh, now I want to stay on my own. My parents are like pain in the ass, you know. You're like a girl at this point with 16. So I decided with 16, I finished my school. Each teacher said to me, I know you have to go to the university. And I said, listen, I never go to the fucking university. I want to work. I want to earn my money and I want to live. I don't want to go to the university. So I did my education as a dental assistant. You know what it means?
Yeah. No, but I mean, so you had but you learned that after 16, right?
Yeah. I finished my school when I was 16. From 16 to 19, so the education takes 3 years. When you have like your graduation, is it right?
Yeah. Afterwards you graduate.
Yeah, right. It takes 3 years, so with 19 I was finished with everything. And then I worked another 16 years in this job. And besides...
16 years on that job?
And beside this,
wow.
I stepped into the porn industry. So at the weekend, I did my porn stuff. And during the week, I was the nice girl who sit behind the desk and ask you, what time is your appointment? Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So were you a good student in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was good. Right now, because I'm getting older, I know I can do it better, but I don't want to. I was this kind of girl. Oh, perfect. The teacher said I'm good, so I don't have to do more anymore.
Oh, you just,
I can't stop it.
You just did what you had to do, not more.
No.
Okay.
I was like this.
You know, when you get older, you see that maybe you could have went a little harder.
Yeah.
Right? Because you want to be the best. Sometimes when you get older, you think, well, I could have been better, right?
Yeah. Right now, for sure, I said it was stupid because when I don't go so much to party and all the stuff, I could do so many things in a different angle. And for sure, also, I asked myself when I was 25, 26, why didn't I do the fucking 3 years more of school? And you can go to the university. Why I didn't do this? But at this point, really, when I want something, I want it. And I'm really strict. I don't want to go to school 3 years more.
You're very stubborn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have a big spirit. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Very spirited. Wild stallion, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go too far because I want to know how this stallion was made, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what type of economic status did you grow up in? Your parents, what kind of job? How was it growing up?
My parents, normal, they were normal employer, and we have really, I would like to say, the classy family situation, which was in Germany till the 80s, 90s, really normal. So my mother was at home. I have one daughter, one sister. So we had 2 kids at home. So my mom was at home, take care of us. My dad went to work from Monday till Friday, and that's all. And I think when my sister is 2 years older than me, and I think when both of us, we was like 10, 11, so we have the second step of the second school, yeah. She asked us and said, listen, you're like from 8 in the morning till 2 in school. I think I want to work because it's kind of boring. I'm sitting at home, nobody is at home. You left the home because you're going to school. I want to work again. And then she worked in a bakery, bakery. You don't have the typical bakeries here, which I really miss. I miss the bread.
Huh?
Yeah,
I love bread. And butter.
Oh yeah. That's
warm.
perfect. Yeah. So she worked there, but only from 8 in the morning till noon. So when we went home, she was back again.
Wow.
Yeah, but she did it not because of money or something. She said, listen, I want to see anything else than only like
TV, yeah, forget it.
Yeah. So it was a really classy situation. My
Traditional.
Traditional, yeah.
Or classic, right?
Yeah, classic, right. And my grandmother, like from the mother from my mother's side, she was living in the same house, which was for us kids really nice because to have the grandmother in the same house, you know.
Oh. She's got a lot of love, maybe, huh?
Yeah. I was like, do you want this? Do you want this? Yeah, I want it.
Okay.
You know how grandparents are, yeah. So this was also really nice. So I grew up really in a big, huge house with a big backyard and yeah.
A lot of love then.
Yeah. It was really, I would really like to say it was the classic thing of growing up till this time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's great.
Yeah, it was nice. It was definitely nice. My time at this point was great because you go out. We have really a big backyard. Kids was there. You can play with all the kids from the neighborhood, and yeah, this was really nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Your father was a nice guy? Good guy?
Yeah, he was a good one. He was like, okay, he worked a lot for sure. How do you call it? He did chairs, tables, everything which is made from wood.
A furniture maker or a carpenter?
Right. Yeah. No, more furniture like
Furniture.
this. Yeah.
Designer maker.
Oh yeah, more the maker than the designer, but yeah. So he said, okay, we have to do this. Then he gets the paper and he built it. So
handmade furniture.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So my grandfather did the same. So I grew up in this, and this was also nice. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents from my father's side. They lived a little bit out of Munster, a smaller town, and they were really old school. This was really the time. Okay, so my real name is Bettina, and they every time told me, okay, Bettina, before we have dinner, we have to pray. I was like, okay. For me as a child, it was normal. I don't do this anymore because for me it makes no sense. When I want to tell something, I can tell it not before I eat or something. Yeah, it's like for me, I also don't go to the church or something because for me it makes no sense.
So yeah, that's a good. So religion's really a fascinating subject sometimes.
Yeah.
So you were with a lot of religion because your grandparents, or only with your grandparents?
No, it was really, I would like to say, only with my grandparents. They was really. Each Sunday, I went with my grandpa to the church. My grandmother at this time prepared the lunch. So it was really old school. But as a kid, I loved it. It was nice. But for me, when I'm getting older and I spoke to my grandfather and I said, listen, I can't understand why I have to go to the fucking church to speak to God. He only hear me there? It makes no sense for me. And he said, no, you're right, but it's like when you go there, he see you, and then you have a good... I said, really? You're kidding me. That's not true. But, you know, this was the generation of the Second World War, and I think it gives a lot of hope to get to the church, to believe in something if you don't know what happens the next days, hours, minutes, you know.
We have to know the information, like the internet was not there.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you really know? You only know what you hope you learned in the books and you retained, right? And so you don't know that maybe God is not around, or you don't really know for sure. We still don't know.
No.
We still don't know. We don't want to disrespect anything, but sometimes I think it's the energy you try to give. Maybe you'll get it. Back. Right? So anyways, but the religion, was it Christian or was it Catholic or what was it?
No, Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally really open-minded and everything, but yeah, for them it was really important. And after this I said, one time I mentioned it, I remember I said to my grandfather, I don't want to go to the church on Christmas. And he said, why? Because this is in Germany, a traditional thing. You go on we celebrate Christmas time on the 24th.
Mhm.
So you have to go at the 24th to the church. And I said,
Respect.
yeah, and I said, I don't want to go there. And he said, why? I said, listen, this is also not nice for me. I go only one time in a year to the church on Christmas. Why? And he said, yeah, that's right.
You're making a lot of questions and a little trouble here.
Yeah.
Were you a troublemaker in school?
I know, in school not. I think at home definitely. My sister is really quiet and totally other attitude than me. So at home, yeah, I say sorry to my parents all the time when I was younger.
Huh. So you got this from your mother or from your father or the Invisible Man? Who?
I think it's more for my father,
Yeah.
because my father is more
Spirit.
like this, yeah. My mother is also really quiet, but when she comes to a point, she don't like it. You will feel it. So it's like, I think it's a mix, but more for my father for sure.
Well, but they say that, asking questions and stuff like that, not just going with the flow, it's documented that that's a sign of an intelligent person. It's common sense, really, but
Yeah.
why, you would ask why it happens if you were smart, but if you're stupid, you might say, okay. So you must have already been intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my father and also my mother and my grandparents saw it on a different angle. They wish more that I said, okay, I will come with you. Don't ask any questions. But yeah, I was the person like this.
Sounds great. They're so nice to you, right?
Yeah.
Sounds really nice. So you were good in school. The teachers liked you?
Yeah.
And
I was, yeah.
popular with the other students?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
I had a lot of friends and it was a great time, yeah.
Yeah, you got a little spirit. I can feel it.
Yeah.
You have you're a little seductive. I seen a little seductivity in your video. One of the videos I watched real quick.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can feel something, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been around, right? So if I can see clear.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I seen something. And right now I'm feeling something.
Good.
Right? So, something sexy. You're a sexy woman.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, you played sports in school?
No, not really.
No?
Because my way to school was each morning with a bike. Oh, how many miles are these? I don't know. 6 kilometers?
That's about
So,
4 miles.
yeah, and this was my way forth and back each day. And then for me it was like, no, I don't have, I was more, okay, who's down for hanging up with me?
Oh, yeah.
I was not the spotty girl.
Yeah, so you wanted to hang out
Yeah.
with the guys and the girls?
Oh no, with the guys.
With the guys?
Yeah. I have not a good, I don't know what it is, but I, also when I was younger, I have more male friends than female friends. I don't know why. I'm really a nice person. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's female or male, but also in the past it was every time I'm a friendly woman. I smile when you see something. I smile, and there's something like they're looking so bad back to me. I was like,
Really?
I only want to be nice. What's wrong with you? Guys more open. But for sure this game makes also trouble because everybody told me, yeah, you're only hanging up with the guys and other with the girls. You want to have this boyfriend or you want to have him as a boyfriend, him as a boyfriend. I said, no, they are only friends. It's like,
yeah? Really?
I was a little bit stressy. Yeah, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, since you're a sexual dynamo, right? You're a sex person. I mean, you really are. You go to a swingers club by yourself,
Yeah.
right? I mean, so your blood is fueled with fire.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
So, when did you start looking at the boys and say, I like him? Or when did you first feel excited?
I think the first time I was 15, something like, so really late.
Wow.
I would like to say, yeah. And there was a guy that I was not pretty sure if I want to have sex with him, because this would be my first time. And I had really in my mind, no, first time to have sex with a guy have to be something special. It was,
Yeah.
I know, you can't believe it, but it was like this.
I believe.
Yeah. And so I had really my first time sex when I was 16 with my boyfriend, and we were together 5 years. So you see, I did it. I told you, if I want something, I get it.
Wow. So you got with a boyfriend, and how long were you with him before you had sex?
Half a year.
Half a year. He was nice, but the 15 when you were 15, that guy, you said no.
Yeah. I skipped it because he said, yeah, I make so much pressure, and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is this kind of asshole who fucks you, and then, oh,
Goodbye.
yeah, never see him again. So no, it was not like this. And then I met another guy, and I was like, maybe. And then half a year later, because every time I was right now, and I understand this. He was sometimes really pissed because for sure he said, oh yeah, I want, and I said, no, I don't want to. Half a year. Wow, imagine this, half a year. A girl said to you, no, I don't want to fuck you. Really? But he was really strong. And I said, listen, I will tell you when I'm on the right way.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he was really nice at this point. And
Well, yeah, when you're young,
yeah.
your dick is hard all day long.
Yeah, for sure. It was a hard time for him, I think.
Yeah, so he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we come together and we're together then I think 5 years, something like this, and then we split it because we were 16. We were kids when we come together. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because we went together to school at this point, and so he did an education, I did an education. So he was working all the day, I was working all the day. So your lives get separated. You have other friends. You met other friends at work. So, but he don't know the guys, but you spend all the time with them together. So it was like our lives go in two different directions. So it was fine.
It was good.
Yeah, it was the typical thing. Oh no, this is mine. Oh, this is mine. Oh, leave it here. I paid this. Okay, I was 21. I was like, but yeah. And then we find another. He was pretty quick and find another girl.
Nice little guy. No
Yeah.
problem, huh?
Yeah.
So all the way to 16. But I mean, what you're telling me is that you're wild. I feel the wildness, but what were you touching yourself before that? Were you looking at the guys? Or were you just all of a sudden around 15, 16, you said, oh, I started to like people, I started changing? Or was it when you were younger? Some people start when they're young. I was crazy at 6, you know what I mean? But for you, was it just 15 or was it before a little bit?
No, it was also a little bit before, and for sure I touched myself and everything, but for me it was really, okay, the first dick who enters your fucking pussy, you have to be together with him. It was something I kept in my mind as that this is what I want to do.
Religion.
Yeah, it's stupid, really stupid by the way, but yeah, this was for me the first time, and I'm happy that I did it this way.
Oh, sounds good. So were you flirting with any of the boys when you were younger?
What?
Flirting, like
Yeah, for sure.
kissing,
Yeah,
touching.
yeah, everything.
Were you, having a little fun with some of them? Or?
Yeah, but never put your dick in my pussy. This was my only rule.
So when was the first time you kissed a guy?
Wow, I think I was 12.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Not so quick.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's a case or a reason because you were in school studying. Sometimes you're focusing.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was not this big. And I was really, and also so many guys asked me and said, okay, you was the girl before with a lot of one-night stands? I said, no, I never had a one-night stand. Never.
Really? Wow.
And I don't like it.
But you haven't had it, so how do you know?
What?
How do you know you don't like one night stand? You haven't had it.
Yeah, because I don't like...
before.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling that a guy... in this point, I'm really difficult, but if I do it and go to a guy, you know, you're in a club, for example, and there are so many guys running around. You never know. Is he a good fucker? Is he not a good fucker? You never know this. So for me, it was every time when I was single a long time, I every time fucked with the people I already fucked with. Because this was the easiest way, because I know what I expected. There was, I had trust in them. This is another thing that I said. I don't want to have a guy in my own apartment which I don't know. Maybe he is totally, I don't know.
Dirty, crazy.
Yeah, what
stupid.
happened? Yeah, what happened? And also, I don't want to enter his apartment because I don't know what's behind the door. So this was for me. Oh no, I only fuck with people I know. It's good. I know what I get, so it's perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, no surprises.
You're pretty strict.
Yeah.
You're pretty regimented.
Yeah.
They say.
Mhm.
So, that's cool. That's very interesting. So, did you ever like girls?
Oh yeah.
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 When did you start liking girls?
I think the most of the girls did it, but I think nobody speak about this. My first, really first kiss was with a girl, with my best friend,
Yeah.
because I told her and said, you know what, I don't know how to do it. And she said to me, I don't know it either. Okay, we try it together. And then we sit together, I remember this, on a bed and kissing each other. And it was like, after this, it feels good, huh? Oh yeah, it feels really good. Okay, we can do this better and this better. Crazy and funny, but this was really the first kissing with a girl. But I like girls. Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, at this point I was so young. I think 10, 11. Yeah.
Huh. Did you guys? All you did is kiss?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, it was only because of kissing. Because you see it in the movies. This nice. They're kissing, and you think, okay, how do they do it with the tongue?
Yeah.
So,
But you got excited.
yeah. Both of us, and we're like, okay, right now we have to find a guy we can kiss. Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you ever, like, you know, I'm curious, because, you know, when I'm 5 or 6, I'm already strong, right? Ready to go. You know, at least hard on all day. But when was, you know, people are different, right? But when did you first recognize or understand that you were wet? You know what I mean? You got wet one day.
Really, at this point,
At this point?
I was really late. It was like between 10 and 12.
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
I think that's pretty average, though.
Yeah?
I don't think it's late. I think it's just pretty classic.
Yeah.
But on average, Mother Nature, it seems to me. It kind of, some people are ready, some people aren't. Very, very different from when I talk to people all these years you know, about sex. You know, a lot of different ideas. People are different.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and that's it. And they change.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also a thing.
Because probably what happened when you went to your other job, or, you know, at 21 or 20, 21, and you started separating from your boyfriend a little bit, you started changing.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a normal thing of life. Everything changed after a point because you have there are no new things popping up in your life and new experience, and that changed your mind.
yeah, I mean, right now, I see the world changing so fast.
Yeah.
You know, you're younger than me, so you can't see when I started, you know, but you're of an age that's not so young, right? So you've seen things really move faster, haven't you? The way things are moving it with technology and the people, you know, and the mentality of how they view a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, you have an open mind, so I mean, it's like you know, you're already with the new people.
Yeah.
Kind of, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not me. I'm way back. I can't get over it, right?
Yeah, but I think really so many things changed so quick, because sometimes the most scenes I shoot is like the typical move stuff with young girls or young guys, and sometimes the producer, mostly a little bit older than me, and sometimes we sit on set and we talk about things, and they looked at me and said, yes, this was before there was a cell phone, you know? There was no internet connection with your fucking cell phone. You have like a computer and you have the box there which make all the time like and it takes forever to get a connection to the internet, the modem, yeah. So this is really the past, and at this point I feel really, really old and think, wow. But I think it's also good because we saw so many different things. Also the VHS cassettes. Wow, we had a recorder at home. This was kind of the golden thing. We kids can't touch it. Yeah, we have to ask our father to use it and all stuff because it was so expensive. In the past, I think he paid like 2,000 for this, and this was for us really, really expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive here. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, remember now, you get a DVD player for $20.
Yeah. Technology is going so fast.
Yes, yeah, changed a lot.
I'm interested in seeing what the future is.
Oh yeah.
We'll see things probably we couldn't have imagined.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. But back to your first kiss. You know, I think this all the time, that there's a magic in a kiss.
It is.
You know, there's two people can connect energy. You know, the two ways to connect energy, with penetration and with kissing. So it's very strange. You see in movies, you know, sometimes the energy is stolen from the mouth, you know what I mean? So who really knows the secrets of a kiss?
Yeah.
But I always thought there's a lot of magic in a kiss. The right two people, you know, kissing at the right time. Just everything working together is magical, I think.
Yeah.
How do you feel about kissing in today's mentality of no kissing? I see a lot of no kissing around today, even in the movies. I don't see anything exciting. How do you feel?
Yeah, I don't like it. I like kissing. I like kissing a lot, and for me, I have the same opinion like you. Because in my mind, it's like, so when I wake up, for sure, like I kiss my husband, and I still have the feeling, you know, it feels like bubbles go down, and then you have all the stuff in your belly. Okay, this
still?
Yeah, still. I
must be good.
Yeah, it's really good. And for sure, when I'm on set, I love to kiss because I think also for the viewers, it means a little bit. Okay, they're connected and they love what they're doing and they're so into each other, and it's all about feeling. But for sure on set I don't have it, like the bubbles in my which is good because I think the one thing is love and one thing is to having sex like an animal.
Really? You never got a bubbles ever?
No. It's really, this is the reason, nobody believes me this, but this is really the reason why I married him so quick. Because he was the first guy who kissed me and I was like, wow. Then he was the first guy I broke my rule with a one-night stand. And I said, he's such a good-looking guy, I want to fuck him. So I fucked him. No, he fucked me, I have to say. And then it was the first time we had sex with each other, and I remember it. And we were laying in my bed, and he put his fingers in my pussy, and then in 3 seconds, I had this feeling. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Oh, no, don't do this. And then it was like an explosion, and the whole bed. The wallpaper, everything was wet. I was like, okay.
You squirted?
What was it? Is it pee? And he said, no, you squirt. I said, what? You squirt. What is it? I have no idea at this point. And this was a feeling, I was like, wow. Every time I said, it feels like 1,000 angels flew out of my ass. Yeah, it was like, it was perfect. And I had all this experience with him, and he was not the guy who said, oh yeah, you're so stupid because you're young or something. No, we get into each other, there was the trust and everything, and yeah, and this is the reason I said, I never had this feeling before. So at this point I know, okay, he's fucking Mr. Right. So I have to marry him. I did it, everything is good, but still on set I love to kiss. I I love also to get fucked really hard, yeah, but still kissing. I think it's important.
Yeah. So what is the when you kiss it? Like, you know, because there's a lot of styles to kissing. So I want to try and understand the mentality. I know how to kiss since I'm a kid. But what is the kiss? Like, how do you judge a good kiss? Like, what, you know, it's kind of hard to explain. You know
It is
what I mean?
hard to explain, but I know what you mean.
The lips press tight, the tongue goes hard against each other, right? And the passion builds more, and you just keep going hard as you can. What is your definition?
For me, it's really important, like, for sure, the tongues have to cross or touch, yeah?
Hard?
It depends. I don't like it when someone put his whole tongue in my mouth.
What?
I was like, okay, it's too much for me. I like it when they like match each other every time,
So
like a little bit.
The whole tongue doesn't wrap, just a little bit of the tongue?
Yeah, like only like the dip that
The
they.
tip?
Yeah, like
Wow.
they get connected and going around, you know. And for me, it's also I love to play. I love this. Okay, kissing, and the other guy or whoever it is goes a little bit like, oh yeah, I want to kiss her, and then I go like back and lick only with my. I know it's weird. I lick only with my tongue over the lips, or only take his or her lip and put it in my mouth, something like
Right.
this. I like it.
And so, but your husband is the guy that gave you the best kiss.
Yeah,
Until that day, or pretty much maybe every day, right?
Yeah.
Since you feel the bubbles.
yeah.
So what is his style like that? He barely touch you, or he sticks his tongue strong?
He sticks his tongue strong, and then back, and then only a dip, and then really strong, and for sure, he touched every time with a hand like my neck, but like the typical thing.
Just
Yeah.
pressure, power.
Yeah.
So you like to be overtaken? Is
Yeah.
that your style?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
you seem fairly strong, but the guy must be a strong man,
Oh yeah, he is.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, to take a stronger woman or a woman with spirit, you have to know and you have to be strong.
Yeah.
And because otherwise the girl will be like, you're not strong enough, scram, right?
Yeah. This was exactly what happens to me in the past, because I met for sure so many guys. They want to have a relationship, and I say, really? You're such a nice guy, but it doesn't work. Why? I said, I don't know. You're boring. I can do with you what I want, you know,
There you go.
and I don't like it. I want,
You want King Kong.
right?
You want a strong man.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. So, how many guys did you have sex with before you met your husband?
What do you think?
I don't think that many.
No.
I don't think. The feeling I'm getting is maybe 20, 30 maximum.
Oh, that's nice. 9.
9. Yeah. Well, I was going to say 10. But, you know, you're already 27 years old.
Yeah.
26 or 27 when you met him, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
nine guys before
9
you met?
guys. And
Wow.
then it comes. And right now, I think it's 9,000.
No, come on.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, for sure. It goes fast at this time.
9, I mean, I believe it. You know, the way you're telling me things, you're very strict and very
Yeah.
structured.
Yeah.
Oh, huh. So yeah, so now you've been with a lot of guys, right? Is he still compete? Can he still compete with these guys with bigger dicks and
Oh, yeah.
bigger?
I give a I will say it like this. I give a shit of big dicks.
No?
For me, it's like not and every time I tell this, it's not, okay, how big is your dick? It's the kind, what can you do with your dick?
Yeah.
This is the most important thing, yeah? And for me also, and so many guys ask me, Patrick is also not the big dick guy. And I love it. Because there is a point in my pussy when the dick is too long and goes forward and back.
Smash the cervix.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't affect me. So Patrick had the perfect penis.
Wow.
And for me, it's the perfect, because he hits the right place, you know.
How big is it? Show me. Is that okay?
Can I say this? It's not nice to say this, but so many guys can look it up. I would like to say he is similar to Marcus London. It's same, you know Marcus London?
No.
It's also an actor. You have to look him up.
Okay.
So he is the same size.
Uh-huh.
Same size.
Uh-huh.
He can do the same things. So he's pretty
Okay.
the same. As I would like to say, it's like this.
Okay.
So it's
7 inches, maybe.
it's normal.
Yeah.
For me, it's a normal standard penis.
Yeah, it doesn't break you all the time.
Yeah,
You can use it.
Yeah, I love it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I guess you can. Yeah, you can hurt the pussy sometimes if you're not careful.
Yeah.
A too big a dick and,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. But so that's cool. The kissing is interesting. I wish people. I mean, do you see it? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what I see, but do you see a lack of kissing here and there?
No,
No,
I don't see it.
So you see a lot of kissing?
No.
You don't see the kissing.
No.
So I'm correct.
You're absolutely correct, yeah.
Right. The love. Love. I love love. I'm Latin too. I love the love.
Yeah.
And so I see a lack of kissing now.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, but it changed a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I do like girl scenes, it's the first thing, and also the director said, okay, start with kissing. And sometimes you have the girls in front of you like, we have to?
See?
I said, yes.
I rest my case.
Yeah, we have to, because it's a good fucking feeling. Damn. And it's a good thing to get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets you connected.
Yeah. Yeah. But
the girls.
we're too old school for this.
Yeah. But I'm glad you said that because I'm just
No, you're right.
confirming what I believe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have girls come on my set. I shot a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I 7,000 scenes or whatever for my company.
Wow.
Right? And I say, I would like kissing. They go, I don't kiss. I said, well, guess what? You see that door? Get out of here. If you don't want to kiss, go.
Yeah, and for me it makes no sense because sometimes I ask the girls and said, why do you want to kiss me, another guy? Tell me. And they said, it's like, I don't like it because I have to like the other person for a kiss. I was like, but he can fuck you? It makes no sense. So you can put this away for fucking, but for kissing not. And really, I never had this experience that I have a guy which was not nice to me on set. Never. They are always nice, for sure, because everybody wants to do, it's still a job for, I have to say this, but everybody wants to do a good job. And when you get connected to each other, it's good. But I think these are more the girls. They don't want to kiss.
Really?
Not the guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because when the girl starts, and I do this all the time when the girl starts, then, okay, I'm down for it. Okay, good. But, yeah, I think, the girls, they don't like it, yeah.
It's like a trend.
Yeah.
Trendy now. Don't
Yeah.
kiss. Trend, don't kiss.
No. No kissing, please.
So, yeah.
Fucking is okay, but no kissing.
Right. Like when we were kids, when I was a kid, and you're a little ways away from me, right? I'm 51.
Oh.
But, you would kiss first. You wouldn't go to home run, bend over, you just like kiss. Oh, can I touch her breast?
Yeah.
I got the base number 2,
Right.
And now I'm getting the third base where I can touch, and fourth base is, the home run, right?
Yeah. It's like from point to point, and also, oh no, the first point, we skip it.
Yeah, no, but then they're going straight to the home run.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can't, it's sad, but is this evolution? You know what I mean? Is it really evolution? And while you might not like the evolution, can we be the judge of the evolution? Because is it really evolution?
I think it is, and for sure we cannot be the judge of it, but for me, on a personal thing, I still like it.
Yeah.
And I can't get away from it.
I think we can judge it.
Yeah, okay, good.
We can
Okay,
judge it.
do
We are
it.
free, and we like love, and we don't want to see the love go.
No.
You know, I don't want to see the love go. So, more kissing, please.
Yeah.
Everybody just grab a partner and kiss them.
Right.
So, were you a fan of porn? When was the first time you watched the porn?
Oh, well, really, really early. I think I was 10.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's Germany.
Yeah.
After 12, there's the porn in the normal television.
Hardcore or just softcore?
No, hardcore. In the past, like in the 90s, 80s, 90s, late 80s, beginning of 90s, there was the hardcore
Oh yeah.
after
You
12.
probably saw me on there.
Yeah, maybe. Think about this. I was 10, sitting with my friends together and watching you.
That's possible.
Yeah. No, really, it was in the normal television. So it was not really a big deal to watch porn or to hide it or something. For sure, we put the sound a little bit down because we don't want that.
Get in trouble.
Yeah, that like parents come into that. What are you doing there? Oh, shit. But it was more like a joke. Yeah, it was every time when we met each other, like 5 girls, guys, whatever. We was every time a group, and there was always one parent who said, "Okay, it's okay. You can sleep all here." So this was the typical thing. Okay, let us put the television on. It's after 12.
At 10?
Yeah, and then
Oh, that's
really
cool.
we're all sitting together and saying, "What are they doing there?" It was more like the fun thing. Yeah.
So did it get you excited or no?
Yeah, I think with 10 you're a little bit shamed and you're sitting there and you watch it and you want to see maybe there's another guy you like a little bit and you want to see, okay, how is his reaction of this. It was really more than a game. It was not like,
Oh, that's interesting. Oh.
yeah. So this was my first time, yeah.
You know, this is a point that I want to bring up real quick. See, in America, it's a sin to do something like that at 10, right? It's terrible,
No.
right?
Mhm.
But I'm not condoning and say it's great. But I'm saying is that it's the repression. You're not repressed, so it doesn't make it so mysterious and make you want to do it.
Right.
I think. Do you think so?
I think the same, definitely. And also, for my opinion, and so many guys said, no, you can't do this. For my opinion, it doesn't affect me that I watched so early a porn. And I would like to say it was a normal porn. You know what I mean with a normal porn? There
Yeah.
was like one guy and one girl and they have sex.
They like each other.
That's nothing bad.
No.
You know, what I'm totally down for, because when kids can enter some websites and you can see, let's say, all the hardcore stuff like the BDSM thing and the not, I don't want to say not normal thing because I think everything is normal. It depends on the person which he feels or
You don't want to be politically incorrect.
yeah,
But speak freely.
yeah. So
More kinky, crazy.
yeah, like the kinky crazy stuff, I think it's not good to watch it when you're so young, like 12, 30, because it changed your mind. And yeah, I have so oft the question, sometimes I do webcam, and I have so oft the question from really, really young guys, like 80, 90 years old, yeah. They ask me, and
You said young, old guys or young guys?
young guys, 19,
19, 18, 19, okay.
Mhm. And they asked me and said, you know what, it's so hard for me to find a girlfriend. I said, why? Yeah, because I saw all the porn things and all the guys have such a big dick. I said, honey, watch baseball. You ever saw a basketball? You ever saw on a basketball field a guy who is a short guy? No, they are only the large, big guys on this field. So porn is because of this. They're shooting porn because maybe they have a big dick or whatever. But this is one thing why they stepped into porn. Yeah, and also I had a girlfriend and I asked her if she wants to have anal sex. I said, how long you're together? Yeah, 3 months. I said, don't ask a shit like this. Why? I said, because it's not normal. I love anal. But I said, it's not normal to have anal sex. It's not a typical thing. You know, you have, in my opinion, when they're really young, no. Because, Yeah.
18, 19, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because for my opinion, and also when they are younger, for sure, they don't start with sex when they are 18. They start with sex in Germany. I would like to say a normal age is 15, 16. And I think it's not nice to ask another girl, she is 16, hey, can I fuck you in your ass? No. Because it's learn to fuck on a normal way. They are supposed to, you have a penis, fuck her in her fucking pussy. It's, for me, I think it's not good because I told him, if your girl is not down for it,
There you go.
don't do it.
Right there. That's the magic question. I mean, that's the magic answer.
Yeah.
It's this. The idea is, if you guys are so connected
Yeah.
and in such a sex frenzy, then you will probably automatically have anal sex.
It happens.
And that's
Yeah.
what some people do.
Yeah. And this is really, for
But then communication is another key.
yeah, for sure. Also, yeah, it's yeah. Okay, don't write a text message to ask it. Yeah, that's right now I think the typical thing. Now for me also when I was younger, I when I met Patrick, he'd ask me and said, okay, what is your favorite? What do you like? And I said, listen, my ass is a one-way street. There comes everything out, but nothing comes in.
You said that to him?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he said,
That's pretty blunt.
yeah, I know. And he said, oh, I don't care. And I said, good. So, that's all. But then, for sure, you have experience and you're getting older. And then there was a point I said, I know, for a few years I told you I want to have anal sex, but right now I think I want to try it again. Because I had a few times before that it was more like an accident, you know? Someone fucked me in my pussy and then one hole, right?
Too hard. Yeah.
Oh, and this was so much pain because for sure there's the muscle and it's like, it was, I don't like it. So I said, no, I don't want to have anal sex. But for sure, then I was down for it. We tried it. It was perfect. Right now, I love it. Sex without anal, I can't imagine to do this. Really, it's for me a no-go. So also, I don't understand sometimes on set that the people, oh yeah, is it also okay? We want to shoot the anal. I said, yeah, for sure. The only thing for sure, you have to tell it me before because I have to prepare myself. This is everything. But yeah, I'm down for it. Oh yeah, really? And some girls on set like, okay, we're doing like an anal scene. Okay, how much positions I have to do in anal?
Right.
I was like, oh, you're booked for anal scene.
Well, you're
And
booked for anal scene, you're booked for anal scene.
Yeah, if I want to have 6 different positions, you do all the 6 fucking positions in anal because I booked you for it. This is in my opinion. For sure, I never say this on set, and I never will say this to a girl. But this is in my mind. And for sure, sometimes I have it on set that the producer said, no, we only need 3. And I said, we can do also all of them. Yeah, but they want to see a little bit pussy. Okay, good.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So now you're an anal queen?
I have no idea. Other people have to say it, not me. But I love it. For me, it's really, I love it. I'm totally down for it.
That's interesting.
And I'm not this person saying, oh, how much anal?
I think sometimes the girls are doing it for the money, right? So they're not really into it.
I think the same.
So if you're not into it, then yeah, everything that you're not into
How
is
do
is way more difficult, no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's also
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
even skateboarding, if you're not into it, you know,
Yeah.
just anything.
Yeah.
Talking,
Yeah.
right?
Same.
If you're not into it,
Yeah, don't do it. For me, it's the same. You can't book me. I get a few requests. You can't book me for BDSM, like a dominant.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't do this.
you can't beat somebody up.
No, it's like it hurts myself. And that you have to act like this. I said, yeah, but you know what? I don't want to act like this.
Mm.
It's like it hurts myself, and you see it in my face, and the reaction could be not good. And for sure, I can play this, but
Yeah.
I don't want to play
It's
it.
strange, right?
Yeah, so
It's strange.
it's every time the same as that. I give a shit of the money. I only want to do what I want to do, and from that. So this is my
I remember in 1990, they were shooting some bondage movies.
yeah.
You know, and I did one of them smacked a girl or something, you know, or whatever I did. I was like, I don't like this. You know, I don't like doing this to a girl. I mean, if I'm in a scene and it's smack around, she likes it, fine. But just, this is no sex in those days. No sex with BDSM or whatever.
Yeah.
And
That's
so,
only.
yeah, just smacking him. And the girls liking it. I think it was a popular girl, Karina Collins. She was a very famous and good porno star. But I was like, I don't like this. I'm not interested. And you know, and maybe we're similar. I don't like to do things I don't want to do.
Yeah. And it's also, the people told me, I said, listen, but when you shoot for us, the people love to get like you smack them, whatever. And I said, yeah, could be, but I can't do this. And so I'm out of this. So it's like a kind of my thing that I said, no, I don't do this. And for sure, I have no stress like to a little bit more the dominant part. This is not the way, but like, not too much hardcore, please. In this case, I don't like it.
The mind and body is very strange. How you can train or get used to something.
Yeah.
You know, or if you like something, it's so much easier. It's very strange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so you like anal sex before you didn't like it, now you like it. So now you want to do it.
Yeah.
Right? The girl doesn't, you know how to do it. She does just do it for money. So it's hurt, it's painful for her. She doesn't want to do it.
For sure.
But she's going to do it. And because people want it, she wants money.
Yeah.
So it's just very strange. But if she loves it, she'll do it all.
Yeah.
You know, it's very, I mean, that's not strange, but, you know, the body and mind is strange. How,
It is.
you know, how you can really despise something and you can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think, you know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of cool to have your own spirit. So, you're watching porn, not so much, more of a game, but did you ever get to a point when you liked watching porn for a reason?
Oh, yeah.
Before you got into business?
Yeah. It was before I got in the business. I like porn, and I like to watch it, and for sure, I also, before I met Patrick and I watched a lot of porn together. I'm more the person who pushed the dialogues in front because I'm not interested in this.
Oh, you forwarded the dialogue.
Yeah. I was like, I said to Patrick, do you want to hear this? And he said, you? I said, no. I don't care. And for me, it doesn't matter if she is whatever, wife, husband, sister, brother, step, whatever. It's like,
I agree. But, I don't know if you've seen this. Maybe it's because I was younger. But when I was younger, before, you know, you were younger, right? They had the films that they really were focusing on the movies to be sexy with dialogue that worked with the sex.
yeah.
And good cameras and film. So it's kind of...
But this was in the past.
Yeah,
right now it is like, wow, what are you doing here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe I can help you. Oh, yes, but I can't pay it. Okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But could you think those days, did you ever see in those movies that you might have been interested, or you didn't see those type of movies really?
I totally know which movies you mean. And in Germany at this point it calls the Lederhosen movies. Because in Germany it was popular at this time, same like you said, like a whole history, and the sex, I would like to say, was a little bit the side part.
Secondary.
Yeah, right. The whole location, cast, and decoration, everything was more, and also the dialogue and
Bring you in.
right, like the sex part. So in Germany at this time it was really, really popular. So they shot it in the mountains and really with a classy one, like the Lederhosen, all this stuff. And there was a point I said to Patrick, because I love these movies, because this is, for me, this is also porn, but on a different angle. And I said to Patrick, I love it. And so Patrick and I shot, I think 2 years ago, a movie in the mountains for a German television channel. We shot a movie there. This was exactly like you told. It was all around. I was the boss. I just had this hotel. Patrick was my husband. There was some employers and guests coming in and out. Discussion with a guest, one. Whatever, the guy from the kitchen fall in love with a guest, but from the guest, the husband arrived 3 days later, and so it was a whole story building up. And this was perfect. I loved it, really. And the sex part was, for sure there was sex, but it was a little bit more on the side.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But then, you know what? I just came to me, you know? Maybe since there was such a lack of that product around, you know, in those days, no, in the 70s, let's say,
Yeah.
in the early 80s, you know, there wasn't so much film showing this. You know, and you're so less jaded and you haven't seen so much.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm mistaking it for a lack of material and all the stuff you've seen that jades you.
Yeah.
All the material, you know? So it's hard to say for sure, but it is nice to see something made with quality.
Yeah.
And the dialogue makes sense. It can bring you in.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. Fuck it. Fast forward to the sex.
Yeah. And for me, the most important, because this turns me on, not the dialogue and not the mind setting, like, okay, husband, neighbor, whatever. I don't care who fucks each other. It's like, it could be everyone, yeah. So, yeah, I watched with Patrick a lot of porn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, were there any stars that you recognized, that you liked, you know, that you almost see this guy come on the camera again, or the actress? You know, I know the Italians always shot a lot of stuff too, right?
Yeah.
It was on, you know, TV in Germany too,
Yeah.
right? But was there any actors, you know, like Rocco or Nacho or anybody you said, oh yeah, that's a great actor, we love him, or? No?
I love sex. I don't care about the people. I'm
No?
sorry to say that. No, really. At this point, it was really, okay, I like to see that people fucking around. And I don't care. It's a big porn star, it's not a big porn star. As long as it's good and it turns me on, they do everything right. So it's fine. No, I never had a special, like Patrick had some specials.
Girls?
Yeah, for sure. Some girls, she said, oh yeah, you know, during my time at the army, there was the girls, you know, this, yeah, they put the papers on the wall and everything. But yeah, I was not saying to it. I said to Patrick, yeah, for sure. We watched this. I don't care about her, so.
You just want to see some penetration and get to business?
Yeah, I'm really, yeah.
So tell me, now you watch porno, what made you decide to get into the business? And how? How did you get in the business? This is Germany, so is it the same? I mean, there's agents. How did you do it?
It was more like, I love to watch porn. And there was a point I said to Patrick, you know what? We never saw each other from a different angle during we have sex. You know what I mean? Like your partner, husband, whatever, is every time so close to you, and also you never see yourself during you have sex. And I said,
You didn't videotape it?
yeah.
We did.
And I said to Patrick, let us take. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
So we did it, and it was horrible because it was not the time for a cell phone or something. It was a small digital camera without sound. Really funny. So really, yeah.
What was this? I mean,
Yeah, because the other things, we don't have it at home. We don't have a video camera because we never use it. And the cell phone, it was not, you have for sure the cell phones. You can take pictures with this, but no videos or something, not like right now. Yeah, so it's also 9 years ago, something like this. So I said about it, okay, let us try it. Okay, we did it. It was fun. Whole video was shaking, and I would like to say horrible, but it was only for Patti and me. So we watched it on our computer, and I said, wow. I never knew that my face is like this during I come, because you never see yourself. You feel yourself, but you never see yourself.
Yeah.
And I said, it looks a little bit weird, but also it looks really nice. And Patrick said, yeah, I think it's the same. So we were searching for a platform in the internet, a swingers platform, where you can upload also clips, also only for the community. So swinger site means you have to pay monthly. You have to subscribe for it. You have to pay monthly for this. There are only people. They put on the site their passport and everything, so to make sure they are not.
Yeah.
Stupid random
Underage
guys,
or whatever.
Right. this is also a reason, right? So
Everything, yeah.
yeah, we put it on it, and there was so many guys. They said, "Oh yeah, perfect. I love to see this. This is so natural." And said to Patrick, "Look, the people love it," and we have fun. That's all. And we did it a couple of only when we would have fun and said, "Okay, let us do another one." But
So you would just load them up maybe once a month or something, or
yeah.
something like that?
Not more. It was sometimes we had 2 the months, but sometimes it was stressy, we were busy, then 2 months nothing, something like that. So we uploaded this, and then I would like to say after 3 months, I went to my bank account and wanted to check it, and there was money on my bank account, which not belongs to me, because I have my income from my dental office.
Yeah.
And I said to my banker, "Sorry, this money is not mine." And she said, "Yeah, it's yours." I said, "No, it's also from Cyprus." I said, "I have no idea. I never was there. I have."
That's Pornhub, huh? Is that it?
In the past, it was My Dirty Hobby.
My Dirty Hobby is
Yeah.
the name of the...
It's a part of my gig.
Okay, Pornhub.
Campsite, and they do clips. So Patrick and I upload
Sorry, how much was it that got your attention?
1,200.
Really?
So
Wow, you're happy as hell, right?
So cute, really. But this was also my income as a dental assistant for a month.
Oh, yeah, really?
So at this point, I was
And
like,
you live in Munster?
yeah,
Okay.
right. And I said to Patrick, "Wow, where's this money from?" So we figured out it's from this platform. And I said to Patrick, "I can't understand this." And he said, "We put our banking details inside." I said, "Yes, we put our banking details inside because they can charge us automatically for our subscription." And then, okay, it's stupid for me. I read everything and I figured out, okay, no. Each fucking guy who write a comment paid for the video, but I didn't know this. And then I said to Patrick, "Imagine this. People are paying for this shit." Because I told you before, there was no sound, it was shaking, there was no color correction or something, no editing. We did it like, okay, did it, card, laptop, upload, boom.
Wow.
That's all. So, and I said to Patrick, "Wow, imagine this. When we do this 1 time in a month, we can have a perfect vacation at the end of the year." This was Patrick and my goal.
Wow.
And right now we moved to the USA. You see, everything changed. Yeah. No, it was the typical thing. We uploaded the stuff, then there was a...
That's not typical for me.
No, but then the normal steps, like how I get more into the porn industry. Because
Keep going, yeah.
I uploaded the stuff. For sure, also producers watching, okay, which girl is new here on this platform, which is, they looking the clips in the past. I
Wow,
think
really?
right now they don't.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But, so, wow. So the people are watching to solicit the girls.
Right.
They're those the agents or they're just the
Oh,
producers?
we don't have in Germany agencies.
No.
It's like, no, we don't have it. And the producers. So the producers went on the site, take a look, okay, good looking girl, let us see how is she for in front of camera. Then they buy a clip for whatever, it's nothing, $2, $3, whatever. Pay for the clip, watching it. And then a producer write us and said, "Hey, listen, I saw, maybe it's your husband, I'm not pretty sure, I'm a producer, here are my details, you can check me out, you can see if I'm real or not, these are my reputation, so I want to shoot with both of you."
With both of you, so.
Yeah, like with Pat, because before I only did it with Patrick, it was only private sex,
Yeah.
not more. And I said to Patrick, "Oh, wow, and DVD." And Patrick said, "Yeah, we don't do this." I said, "For sure we do this." And he said, "No." And he said, "Patty."
This is exciting, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it exciting?
And I was like, "Yeah, let's do this." And he
Now I can
said,
see your face.
"Wow." And he said, "No." And I said, "But why?" And he said, "Oh, wow. imagine this, like my parents or your parents go to a fucking shop where the whole DVDs are selling, and then they saw both of us. I said, listen, I asked him, there are 4 different scenes on one DVD. So it's like there are 4 people, so that we are on the cover. It's like only 25%, so it's nothing. And I don't think that we are on the cover because there are other girls and guys that are longer in the industry and all this stuff. So let us do this. And he said, no, I don't want to do this. And the reason why I did it, and I said to Patrick, listen, when we are old, really old, ugly, our skin is losing it. Everything is really bad, yeah. We're sitting there, our grandchildren running around, and when they went, we put our fucking phone, put it in the tape, and watched this tape and see, wow, look how pretty we was at this time. And he said, oh, you're stupid. Okay, yeah, we do it only one time. I said, yeah, cool. So we did it. Okay, it happens when it have to happen. Patrick and me, we was on the cover, for sure.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. And
Wow,
he said,
that's crazy.
You told me 25%. I said, yeah.
Well, that's 100. Was it amateur or was it professional?
It was a normal production company that the focus of amateur stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like more like okay, the couple next door.
Husband and wife.
Yeah, something like this. So I was like, yes, perfect, I love this. And he said, no, I don't. It's like right now we are on the fucking DVD. I said, yeah.
But
how cool this is.
but how did it go? How did the scene go? Did he do his job, Patrick?
Yeah.
No problem?
No, nothing.
Really?
He was
no Viagra?
no
Natural?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
No. Patrick took it one time. It was so funny, and he had the worstest flu ever.
Wow.
Yeah, because of all this, like the nose getting closer, eyes like popping up, and he said, I'm feeling so bad, and even my dick is not working. He wanted to try it because we did in Germany sometimes some shows, like couple sex shows on live on stage. And he said, maybe, and so he had like 3 times a night, have to fuck me and have to come and all the stuff. And he said, I will try it with Viagra, maybe it's easier.
Whoa. 3 times a night, what?
We did couple, I don't know, I think you don't have it here in the US. If you enter in Germany, special clubs, like strip clubs, sometimes they have special events. So they have, for example, Patrick and me as a couple on stage. So it's Patrick is fucking me on stage, and the whole audience can watch it, and the end of it is for sure the cum shot, wherever.
So 1 cum shot or 3 cum shots?
3. So, and he said, okay, I will try this because it goes late in the night. The first show starts around about 10 p.m., then like 1 a.m., and then the next one 3, like in the middle of the night.
How long is this?
10 to 15 minutes.
A few positions?
It's about us. We can do this whatever we want.
What would you do?
Yeah, it's like we do most of the times, like 2 different positions, like normal penetration. Like for sure, it's also good for the crowd to see it, and for the whole audience, like the squirting stuff, we do it, and then after this, the cum shot.
So this is called like a live sex show.
It's a live sex show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It isn't. It is a live sex show. Yeah. So you guys did this.
Yeah. In the beginning, we did this. Like for sure, at this point, we did a couple of clips, videos, and all the stuff, and then it goes through because we did this DVD. The DVD goes just to a special distributor. He spread it out so other guys can see the DVD. Right now, Patrick and I was on the cover. So they watched it and said, oh wow, there's a new girl, there's a new couple, let us see. Can you give me the contacts? It's every time the same. So take a look at the contracts. Here's the address. They called us and said, hey, we want to produce something different. Are you down for this? And then Patrick and I stepped through and go deeper and deeper. And then
Well, I like to hear it all. I mean, all the good stuff. So, how much did you get paid for your first scene? Both of you.
Oh, really? For our first scene, I think Patrick and I can't say this, but 500. So for each, 250.
It's okay.
It was fun. It was really fun.
Easy.
Patrick and I had the best day. Really, we went out of this. We have the $500 in our hand, and I said, "Okay, let us go to dinner." We fucked. It doesn't matter if there's a camera or not, and someone paid us for this. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, the truth is, getting that money for sex is a hell of a seduction.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful, right?
It is. It's like, for me, every time when someone asked me, I said, listen, before I stepped into the porn industry, I paid the entrance for the swinger club, which is like $100. So,
Wow. €100, $100, same.
yeah, it's like
$10 more.
10 more. Yeah, that's all. Like $110 to €100. So, around about $100. I paid this to enter a club that other guys can fuck me, and also we can fuck other guys. So, can do whatever we want. We paid for it. Right now, they pay me. That's the best thing ever. It's like, I said every time I did like my hobby, right now is my job. And I think when you have this position in your life that your hobby is your job, you never work. You know what I mean? It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird roller coaster sometimes. A strange roller coaster. It goes up, goes down.
Yeah,
You have the high points, the low points.
for sure.
But, when you change, you do different things. For me, but on average, I've seen a lot of performers be performers. But it doesn't last forever.
No.
But it's interesting. So I'm interested in this. So how much did you guys get paid for the sex shows?
Oh, this was a really way more.
Way
So,
more, really?
Yeah, way more. I think they paid us $1,000.
Per night?
Yeah.
So that's
I
way.
can't remember
Yeah.
exactly, but yeah.
Is that because you did some videos or just because?
No, it's like only because it's hard to find people who are fucking on stage, because
Yeah.
it's a high pressure. You have only 10 to 15 minutes till this. The audience want to see something for sure. They want to have the cum shot. So it's a high pressure, not really on the girls, but for the guys.
Yeah.
And it's not only you go on stage and fuck each other. It was a lot of costumes and different looks, and so it was everything included. And Patrick and I, for us, it was fun.
Wow, that's great. I mean,
Yeah.
he must be have a very good mind and be strong, because I've been up on stage, doing all kinds of scenes in front of who knows how many people.
Yeah.
And if you don't have focus, you're done.
Mm.
So, and 3 night, that's good too. It's not a 3-hour scene and then a 3-hour
No.
scene, but still, it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. And then you got $1,000, so you must just be like, this is unbelievable, huh?
It was perfect. For us, it was perfect. And really, in the beginning, like, the clubs are not in Munster or in the near, so we have to travel, which was not a big deal.
They pay for travel, or you have to pay?
No, they paid for the travel, they paid for the hotel, so it was
Wow.
perfect. At this point, Patrick and I went, I would like to say, each second week to another city. They spent the hotel, so Patrick and I did all the sightseeing for free there.
Wow.
And it's like, we were small, we have to go there for work, so it was like, okay, let us go there. In the morning we leave our hometown, then we are there around about 2. Then let us go into the city, let us do a little bit sightseeing, have lunch, whatever. Then we prepare everything for the night, for the show. And then the next day, when we have to check out, we do the next sightseeing trip. And so we did this, I think, really half a year. And it was amazing, because everything was paid.
That's incredible, yeah. I mean, it started to become word of mouth that everybody said this couple will do a good job for you.
Yeah.
Call them, book them, get them there.
Yeah.
That's what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't have a Germany agencies. I don't know why, but we don't have it. Never.
Probably not enough to make enough money.
Yeah, but also in the past, there was so much, really so much going around, but there was also no agencies. I have no idea why. But so there are no agencies, so the only thing that it works in Germany is really, okay, you know what? I shoot with her, I shoot with him, they are perfect, they are nice people, take them. And then it goes through.
Easy to work with.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Did Patrick ever have a problem? One of the nights, doing the third scene, the third pop up on stage? Did he ever have?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes we faked it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because after the third time he said,
Second time you're tired.
that's like, I don't think that everybody sees something, and for sure then we prepared it.
Fake.
Hey, it was 3 in the night, everybody was fucking drunk, nobody recognized it. Yeah, it is what it is, for sure. It's like, it's not a machine.
It's pretty cool though. He's not a machine.
Yeah,
I used to do 5 scenes a day sometimes.
wow.
2, 3, 4 hour scenes sometimes. And I never ever had a problem. But that was way back, So they used to call me the machine. I never ever failed. Thousands of scenes as a performer.
Yeah, that's really tough.
Yeah, I work next to Rocco and Nacho and everybody, way back. But anyways, I know the difficulty of it. You know what I mean? And it's very hard to find a performer that can stay strong and consistent all the time.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
It is.
Without any help. And that's a high pressure situation.
It is.
So he sounds like a pretty good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. He loves sex and he loves what we're doing, and for him the most important is he's not, sorry honey, he's not a good performer because he loves to fuck other girls, but Patrick is the emotional part. So if Patrick sees something in the face of the girl which says down,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. It's like it's over at this point. And Patrick said, listen, for production, I'm too fucking expensive, trust me. Because it is sometimes it is exactly like this. You have some girls, they're not maybe into it, they are stressed out, whatever, yeah. And then you have exactly those faces, and then you have to be like, oh yeah, right.
Or I don't want to talk crazy, but I'll put it out there. It's not always easy for the guy because sometimes the girl could be on her cycle, there could be a sponge, he could be worn out, and the girl might not be so snug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if the girl's not snug, sometimes and you're tired, it's going to be really hard for you to perform. All kinds of factors come into the situation.
Yeah.
And other people around look at you that you might not get along with.
Right.
All kinds of crazy things. I mean, you've seen it, but
Yeah.
people don't know. They think they might know, but it's a mind fuck.
Yeah, it is. And this is not the thing for Patrick.
Yeah.
He said, I can't do this. I like to fuck with you in front of the camera because I know what you like and I know you're totally into it. And I also like to fuck other girls in a swinger club. This is also another thing because if she do like crazy faces, I said, listen, go away. And that's all. But on set, I can't say this. Yeah. So this is the reason why Patrick stepped a little bit out as a performer and said, okay, no, I stop it at this point and go behind the camera.
So, all right, so that leads me. So he was doing most of performing, but then with you.
With me.
And then you said there's not enough work anymore, or he doesn't want to do it anymore. What was the main reason you started working with other guys?
Why I was working with her?
Yeah.
The main reason was because I love to fuck also with other guys. Mm-hmm. This was the most reason. But for Patrick, that he goes out was really only because of the pressure. He said, listen, for me, it's so much pressure, I can't enjoy it. For me, it gives me more when I stay on the backside and I can watch it as I'm a part of the scene, because the pressure is so high, it's not fun for me anymore. And I said, I understand this, yeah, but for sure, he said to me, I love when you get fucked, and also I love to see when he fucks around in the club or something, like in a private area, yeah. But this was the point, he stepped out. But for sure, for private, Patrick and I, we went for a couple of years. Right now, not anymore, because we didn't have time for it. But I love to go to gangbang parties. I love this. It's like, for me, I know I see your face. For me, it's
live as I live, I'm a sex, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, the most girls see it on a different angle. The girls go, tell me, I said, I don't want to do a gangbang. I said, why? Yeah, because there are all the guys around and you're like a piece of meat in the middle. And I said,
exactly.
You are not. And she said, yeah, I feel like this. I said, then it is your problem. Because the thing is, it's the best thing could happen to you. They are like, I like to say, 10 guys around you, and they only there for you. They're waiting for you. It's the best. You get, in best case, 10 times a cum shot. You don't have to share it. So it's the best thing ever. For me, really, also for my private life. And this was also a thing I said to Patrick. No, I'm totally down for it. I love to shoot with other guys. Patrick didn't have a problem with this. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I lost track. You went to a gangbang party or a gangbang scene?
Oh no, at first, before I stepped into porn, I went to private gangbang parties in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, there were special clubs, they organized it, and you can enter this club. It was not...
Condoms?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like, you can't do it in Germany without condoms. It's not like a law or something, but it's...
Mentality.
Can I say this? It's an unspoken law. Nobody speaks about this, but for sure, when you try it without, you're out of the whole fucking scene. So this is for sure the most important. And there are parties. So the guys enter the club. There are couples. They love to do this. Sometimes you're like 3 couples around, and all the other guys switching from couple to couple. It's for me, it's fun.
Wow.
Yeah, because I sometimes Sandra, my agency, asked me and said, hey, someone is asking for a gangbang scene. I think you don't want to do this. And I feel so a little bit shamed as that. Yeah, I would like to do this. And she said, it's a gangbang scene. I said, I know, but I'm sorry, but I love it. It's like, yeah, it's me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like 10 girls and me, I got no problem with that.
See? For me, it's the same. And it's also not like the girls tell me every time, yeah, but they're not, maybe they are not nice, or like they don't treat you good. I said, listen, I never had this. Never. I think it's because of your own attitude, for sure. But I said to her, I never had it, also not in a swinger club. And when there's a guy around, that for example, okay, right now everybody to the side, I will fuck you, and you do this and this and this.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around and said, honey, wrong movie, you can go out. It's like, for me, it's clear, when I don't like him, you can go out. I'm not trying to say this, it is what it is. Okay, during a scene, difficult, but I never had it before. Really, with all the actors, they're professional, they know what they have to do, so.
So you love your sex, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's healthy. I'm a sexual advocate, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not a hypocrite. You know, you know what I mean? So you're with Sandra, OC Modeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's interesting. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love her. She was the person who gave me the chance to work here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you work for my company? In Prague or Budapest ever, or? No?
I only shot in I never shot in Budapest, and I only shoot in Prague when we have our own production.
Oh, okay.
So we produce in Prague only. I never shot. I shot one time for Reality Kings, but it was
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay. So, all right. So yeah, let's go back to that. So then, your Patrick decides to step away from performing,
Yeah,
right? And so then, this is in Germany. Right?
yeah.
So you're shooting in Germany, or you're shooting in Prague?
No, it's close. Everything is close.
Yeah.
We shoot a lot of stuff directly in Germany, but for sure when we have a big production volume, we shoot the most time in Prague because they are the bigger houses, so you have different rooms, you don't have to change the location, you rent one house, can stay there for 1 week and shoot all the different scenes. It's only easier to do this there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were hiring you. The companies were hiring you, right, to work. Because I would get confused. Could you have your own production too?
Patrick and I, we have in Germany our own production company.
Uh-huh.
And we producing it's the normal way. We get a request, can you do this and this? Patrick and I producing this, and then we sell the license.
So then you don't get a call and say, come to work for us. We want to put you in a movie.
No. In Germany, I work totally on the other way. I was sitting there and said, hey honey, do you have time? I want to shoot with you. And for sure some scenes I shoot with because when they're searching for a move. I shoot my own stuff as well, but yeah.
In Europe, yeah.
Yeah, in Europe.
Did you work with Rocco?
No, never.
Hmm? Nacho?
No, I'm too old for them.
No.
It's like the typical thing. You know what sells right now really, really good. So you have the young girl and sorry Rocco, because I like him really. But Rocco is not the guy who's 20 years old. He's also a little bit older, so it sells better with young girls.
Yeah.
This was really, I talked so often to him, and it's not like, okay, can we shoot with together or something. It was only because I said, I understand this. But it's like, it's not so good selling this stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same with Steve Holmes, you know Steve Holmes, maybe?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's the same with Steve Holmes. I love him, he is really such a great guy. We fucked in private, but I said to him, trust me honey, we never fuck in front of the camera. Who wants to see an old guy with an old lady? Yeah, it's like, it is what it is.
I mean, he's getting older now. How old is he? 60?
I have no idea, really. Someone asked me this, and I said, I'm really bad at numbers. I can't remember. It's bad for me. I remember my own age, that's all. But I have no idea how old he is. He is definitely older, also like Patrick. So Patrick is from 71. He's definitely
Oh, I see.
10.
Steve Holmes is up.
Yeah, more.
Yeah. I think he's about 5 to 10 older than me. But
How old are you?
51. But 10 more? I think so too.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know exactly, but yeah.
he's an easy guy to get along with. He's a nice person.
Oh, yeah.
What about Franco Roccaforte? Because he's a black actor and maybe interracial. I guess not. With the way
I never shot with him.
You heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I never shot with him, but yeah. It's also a big discussion with this interracial stuff. For me, it makes I know for selling it, it's good to call it like something with interracial or put the hashtag interracial inside. And I think that it's like, it's so weird. Also, when you get a booking, it's like, it's for an interracial scene. Where's the
very
difference?
strange. Yeah. Right. It's very, I've been looking at it forever because I'm from the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, huh, okay, so when they said to me, you're going to do an interracial scene with a black girl, which I didn't hear that much, that you really usually only say it with a black guy and a white girl.
Yeah.
So usually with a white guy and a black girl, they don't say it. But once in a while, they might have said it. But you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That seems, is it alien or no? Some people are a little crazy. But that's the terminology, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But no, Theo was from, his name is Theo Dulo. He's a good friend of mine, right? Franco Roccaforte.
Yeah.
So he's in Europe, so that's why I thought maybe you worked with him. You know what I mean? He's in Prague all the time.
Yeah.
But so then you did, that's interesting. The way you structured your process into the business is much different than the original ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different. You know, it's very, very educating for me.
Yeah.
But I never know this is a way, but this is the new way, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Or something, you know, something like this. So, kind of, right? It's very. I mean, you did work for somebody, but now you're working for yourself.
Right.
Then you do work for OC modeling, so it's like together.
Yeah, it is
Back and
together.
forth, yeah.
Yeah, and it's right now. It goes every time in the same direction because I said to Patrick loved to produce, and we are also a good team behind the camera to organize all the stuff and preparing all this things. And we did it here something like the same. Last week, Patrick and I shot for Gamma 2 scenes.
Who was the director?
Me.
So you shot it for yourself to sell. They requested it.
Yeah.
They requested.
Mm-hmm. They requested us to produce these 2 movies. Not movies, but you know what I mean. Yeah, scenes. And I said, yeah, for sure, I'm totally down for it because they know our products from Germany. So we produced in Germany, had a lot of stuff, and he said, this is a good standard, so let us do it here. It's also good because everybody is different, for sure, for producing, and for sure I did it with Patrick together because one scene I was in it. It's hard to do a scene and to direct a scene because I can't look on the monitor or how it looks like.
Yeah.
For sure, I need Patrick for this. But yeah, this we did last week.
Who'd you work with?
For sure, I had to do the MILF stuff. The MILF stuff. So I shot with Alex Jett. You know him, young-looking guy,
Yeah.
but really, really funny. He is looking like he is just turned 18, but he's 29.
Wow, really?
He's so, I have no idea. He said to me, I have also no idea. I'm 29. I said, wow, he looks really 10 years younger.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's really good. And there was another guy, I think his name was Johan Luco, also a really young guy. But I never shot, I don't shot the scene.
Oh,
It
that's
was the
interesting.
scene with another girl.
Let me show you a picture of TTBoy when he was way young. He looked like he was about 16.
Oh yeah. So cute.
Well, I could have got some work for those jobs, I guess. Those young boy scenes, huh? But yeah. But there was also a guy in the business way back who looked really even younger than me, I think. I started when I was pretty young, 20 years old.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but Tom Byron. You heard of Tom Byron?
Mm-mm.
It's amazing, right? You have to. You're not American, so you don't have to. But the people before, at least the Americans, should know a little bit of the history. But you're not American, so you're excused, right?
Okay, good.
But the famous, Tom Byron did a lot of work, thousands of scenes, and he was a very good actor, very good performer. You know, like, what performers do you know from America, or have you heard of?
Oh, really? In Germany, we have our own markets. In Germany, we watched the most time really German porn in the past. Right now, it changed a lot for sure. For me, I think the big names was more the girls than the males. Like for me, a big name was for sure Jessica Drake.
Jessica Drake.
Yeah, Aja Akira, same.
Asha Akira.
Yeah. Everybody knows her in Germany. I don't want to say anybody, but when you watch porn, you see her. But it's really less with a performer here in the U.S. that they know. Also, the German customer know the U.S. performer. It's not like this.
No.
Right now, for sure, it changed a lot because of all the websites. You know, the free content is going on. Everybody can watch everything for free.
So many different performers.
Yeah.
So now it's just a blur.
It is.
Like Rocco's, everybody knows
He's
Rocco.
there forever.
Right.
Yeah.
He's there 3 or 4 years before me
Right.
in the business.
Yeah.
And he's great. Rocco's a great performer.
Yeah.
A real guy. But nowadays, these people people like him are disappearing because there's so many people. You think or no?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary because, well, being on the set, you want to hear, since you already know, and the people don't know. The new generation doesn't know, but maybe the old generation of people know. You know, not performers, but people. You already experienced it.
Yeah.
Your mind has to be so strong. Your mind, body, and soul have to be together to be a good performer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is not counting Viagra or Cabaret Jet or whatever they do. But to be a real good performer in front of all those people, day in, day out, is a hell of a skill.
It is.
You know what I mean? Excluding the people that use substances.
Yeah.
So like Rocco is a real performer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a real performer. Peter North was a real performer. Tom Byron, Mark Wallace, Ron Jeremy, John Leslie. You know, all these people from here and there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's a little bit of a shame that maybe they're disappearing. You know, the skillful people, like the famous actors of Hollywood, you know, have to rely on their skill. You know, you love them because they bring you into the moment. You know, they bring you, it's just like a performer. But maybe since the performers are not real anymore, so many of them, maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Maybe the world is like, okay.
Yeah, it's difficult to explain. I think it's the same in the fitness like gym industry scene. When you remember in the past, there was like, okay, he's also an Austrian guy, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the big bodybuilder and everything. And right now you have a new way. Watch on YouTube all the freaks who do like their exercises on the beach or wherever, or do their meal prep and tell you how you have to take your food to stay healthy. And we have a big convention in Germany. It calls FIBO. It's like a fitness and bodybuilder convention. And in the past, there was all the big stars, to be like, for example, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they're not there anymore. They're the young people who show the other young people how cool it is. And there was one famous bodybuilder, I can't remember his name. He's also a German guy, and he said, listen, in the past, when we had conventions, I was backstage pumping up myself. Right now, the guy's standing there and fixing the hair. What's going wrong here? So you see, it's the same. It changed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It actually goes in another way.
I see that Hollywood's not the same. But let's go back to the girls that were great. Jessica Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I heard of her, you know. But for me, a real famous porno star was Jenna Jameson.
As well, yeah.
You ever heard of her?
Yeah.
Right. And who else is important star that you might remember or know? You know, before or whatever.
Yeah, it's really before I watched only German porn, so I was not so in the US porn industry into it. So then I said, okay, yeah, her or her.
Okay.
And when I sat here and I first heard, for example, the name Angela White, I didn't know who she is.
Huh.
Who's Angela White?
She's very popular, right?
Yeah, she's right now really popular. I said, okay, good for her, but it's not bad. But I never. It's a different country.
You know what? I think she worked for my company. I think. Sometimes, you know, I hired a lot of producers.
Yeah.
I have a few producers, you know, producing. I did a lot of movies. Sometimes we do 20 movies a month, you know, for my company. 22, 24 movies a month. So sometimes I didn't pay attention to every single girl name, but I think she worked. I think, you know, I had a girl company too, but I had her agent in here the other day, Mark Spiegler, and he told me about her, and he told me she's the #2 famous girl in the world. Riley Reid's #1 now, and I was, you know, I don't know if this is what he says, right?
That's right.
He's pretty straight, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Wow. All right. You know, but I'm not really around. I'm not watching porno, but it is very strange to now me, you know, that porno was my life, and now I don't know shit about who the #1 is, you know, or whatever. It's a very trippy. Now I'm American, right?
Yeah.
So it's,
yeah.
you know, so it's very weird, but yeah, whatever's going on, it's different than it used to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who's the actors right now that you work with in America that you think are really good?
It depends. It's my personal thing. I love to work with Nathan Bronson. He's also a young-looking guy. He's funny. Every time when I shoot with him, we have so much fun on set because he had a good attitude. I love to have fun on set. It's like it's sex and fun together. It's the best thing for my life. Yeah. So he's really cool. I love to shoot with him. There are different other guys I shoot 2 or 3 times with, which is really nice because, for sure, also for me, it's the same when I shoot with a new guy. I don't know. I don't want to say it's hard for me, but it's for sure easier to shoot with someone you already know. You speak with him, you see, okay, he's on the same level like me, and all the stuff. This is easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there are a lot of guys around which I love to shoot.
Yeah.
Why they are not famous or less famous or whatever, I have no idea. I think it's also a lot of promotion things. It's not, I think it's not only because of your performing, for sure. Also, when you're not good, this is the most reason for sure. But I think there are a lot of guys and also girls around. They perform really, really good. But the thing is, when you don't do the right promotion, nobody knows it. You have to speak to the people, and as long as you speak to the people and say, "Hey, here is this or there, and she is so great because she can, he can, whatever," you're getting popular more and more and more.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes true talent shines through. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, somebody special shines through a lot. You know, so let me run down some actors, see if you worked with them. Lexington Steele.
No, I never worked with him. I met him at the Venus Convention in Germany, but I never worked with him.
Okay. Prince Joshua.
Yeah.
How about Manuel? Manuel Ferrara.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Okay.
It's funny. I think also the pool is so huge because I live with another girl together as a roommate here. She's also a talent, and sometimes, for sure, when she had a scene, I asked her and said, "Who are you shooting with?" And she said, "Yeah, with whatever this and this guy." I said, "Oh yeah, I already had him. He's a good guy. Okay, good to know." I was like, sometimes I never know this. I have no idea, and I think there are some talents around. Maybe they shoot only special things, and
Yeah, things are changing, I guess.
yeah.
So, how many movies have you done?
I have no idea. Like, only in Germany, I would like to say I did like 2 movies a month. For not the whole 10 years, but like the last 6 or 7 years. And here it's like I shoot 2 to 4 times. It depends in the week.
A week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here?
1.5 years. Almost 2 years. In January, 2 years.
How do you like it?
I like it.
You live in LA or Hollywood? You said?
Hollywood, yeah. We moved to Hollywood because it was the easiest way as a European to rent apartments.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. A lot of people going in and out, probably.
I know it's not because of this, it's because of your credit. You have like the, stupid thing with the credit. If you have a good credit, you can rent an apartment. If you have a bad credit, for sure you can't rent it. If you have no credit, you can't rent it as well. So this was a problem because our credit line in Germany works totally different. In Germany, if you buy nothing on credit, you have the highest credit score. So I have it in Germany, but for here, so I have no credit. So it was easier to rent an apartment in Hollywood because they are more in the European market and said, okay, I know in Europe, all over Europe, Europe works different. So the only thing that we want to know is what is your income in Germany, what is your income here. So let us keep in touch with this, and then we are fine, and then it works So this is the reason why we moved to Hollywood.
I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this not really screening so difficultly, really,
Yeah.
in Hollywood. Yeah, people come and go. So,
Yeah.
You won some awards,
Mhm.
right? Performer of the Year,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, those things are very important to me, like I said earlier in the
Yeah.
show. Can you tell me all the awards you won and then which ones mean something to you?
Really, my first award, because my first award was for a special thing, and this was for I shot a movie only with condom, and I want to let the people, for sure it was in Germany, and I want the people that they know. Listen, it's not because of the condom, it's a thing in your minds. Because when the movie is good, you don't care about the condom. For sure, the cum shot have to be whatever, on tits, face, I have no idea, but please not in the condom. But to the condom is it's not a special thing which turns someone totally down and said, no, I don't want to watch it. And this was my first award. I get an award for this because this DVD, it was, you see, a long time ago, DVDs was already selling. The DVD sells really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I get an award for this. And
for the amount of sales?
No, for that I produced a movie with condom,
Okay.
and was pretty sure that it sells the same way like the other, because it was at this time the first, the only video with a condom, like the whole DVD with a condom, and nobody cares about it. And then for sure, for me, really the most important, like you said, is like not like the performer thing. It's a honor of everything you did. Yeah, it's not like, okay, you did the best scene with him in this movie. It's like, okay, you're really a good performer, and it doesn't matter what you shoot. And this is also for me really important. I think a good performer, it depends on what you can do. Can you only shoot, for example, gangbang scenes? Then, in my opinion, you're not a good performer. But when you can do like the sensual stuff and also like the hardcore stuff, and when you can do this and this and this, and then you're a good performer. So for me, this was, I would like to say, the biggest one.
Which one? Was it 1 year or 2 years? I thought it said 3 years, but...
I know, 3 years in, how do you call it?
In a row.
Yeah.
Consecutively.
Yeah. And right now, this year, because the Venus Convention is right now over, I won the award as Best MILF.
Best MILF.
Yeah, international.
But you won Performer of the Year at the Venus Awards 3 years in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Performer of the Year, so that's pretty much for all of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Performer of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
3 years in a row, that's a, you know.
Yeah, it was, I'm really happy, and this year I was not there at the Venus Convention. So, yeah, it was a little bit sad. It was the first time that I was not there. But, yeah.
Huh. Well, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, what other awards? So the MILF Award, 3 Venus Performers of the Year, award for the DVD that you made.
Right. Then we have from the production, which I told you, which we shoot in the mountains with the gimbal, like the classic.
Nice film look almost.
Right. This I got an award for, and it's so hard to say this. Willie Patrick will kill me for this, but I can't imagine because they're standing all over there in Germany in my living room, and I can't imagine what's written on. I have like 2 times definitely the MILF thing, the MILF award, won the MILF award 3 times, best performer.
Best MILF Performer 3 times, and this is the Venus or another award?
Venus. It's all about Venus.
Okay.
Yeah. In Germany, we don't have so special things like you have, like best blowjob. We don't have it in Germany. We have like, okay, best actor, like best performer, female, male, international, like only Europe, yeah. And then we have like cam. The cam girls are also really famous in Germany. Okay, best cam girl, best live performance for the live shows. Some girls do only live shows. and these are our categories most of the time.
So, have you been to the AVN Awards?
For sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you
3
won
years.
anything from
I
AVN?
know.
No?
I'm German.
Sure. I don't know, yeah. I mean, Rocco's Italian, he won a lot of awards, and Manuel's French, he won a lot of awards, but, you know,
Yeah,
but
I
maybe
think-
you need to be here more, I don't know, I mean, their company was bought by somebody else, and so,
Yeah.
I don't know the honors very well.
Yeah, I think it's a time. It's a question of time because I'm here since 2 years. What I expect, nothing. For sure, I love to win. I said it's a big dream for me to go on this fucking stage and get an ABN award, but
Yeah, it'll come, it's fun. You know?
yeah, it is fun. But it's not okay. I have to win it right now. No, I'm 2 years here. It's like no. I love to hang out at the show. I'll join the show every time. But yeah.
So, would you say your favorite, which one of your favorite fantasies, or what is a fantasy that you haven't fulfilled?
Not Phil.
Yeah, a fantasy that you have, a fantasy you have that you have never fulfilled. Do you have any? Or are those two a secret?
There's nothing.
Nothing?
Right now, really, there's nothing in my mind. Also, Patrick asked me and said, listen, is there something you want to do? And I said, okay, there's nothing. I want to do many things, but there's nothing I never did before.
Sexually,
Right
sexually,
now. It's yeah, for sure.
Wow, well that's pretty fulfilling. That's
Yeah.
like you've satisfied your spirit, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe you'll come up with something, right?
Yeah. But never know.
Well, that's cool. So tell me, if you could change anything in the business, what would you change?
In Germany, definitely jealous because this is really a big problem in Germany. Everybody it's like it's another mentality. If you, for example, if you get something which I don't get, I'm here, everybody said, hey, yeah, congrats, so cool, good for you, blah, blah, blah. In Germany, it's more like, why did she get it?
Oh.
I think it's more for me. What did she did? Did she pay him? This is like Germany. So this is, I wish for Germany,
Oh,
especially for the industry, that they are a little bit relaxer. Here,
We would call that a hater.
Yeah.
Hating. That's what you would call it. So a lot of haters in Germany. Huh.
yeah,
In the
but
business.
yeah, but each other. This is so weird because it's like, look, you're a blonde, you're skinny, you're 20. I'm 37, black, and I'm a MILF.
Yeah.
We are two different persons, so it's normal that I get something you never will get through.
Yeah.
It's normal, yeah. So this is one thing in Germany, and I would like to say here, there are so many young girls in the industry, and in my opinion, sometimes it's not good. Some girls are really clever, really smart, and absolutely down for this job. And some girls, I think, okay, you will run this business 2 years, maybe 3. But after this, you get mental health problems. You can see this when you talk to the persons and when you talk to the people. And this is what I said before. And there's a reason you do it because of the money. It's not good for your health. And this is one point I think it's not so good. There are a few girls, they start really, really young in the industry. I think they don't know what they have to do. They see the money and think, okay, it's quick money, I can do this. But if you're not down for the porn industry and you're not strong enough, it will hurt you.
Yeah, so you would change the screening process, or what would you do?
Yeah, I don't know what you can do. This is really a difficult, because there are some girls, they are 18, 19.
Yeah.
They are smart, clever. Really, it's like,
Amazing, right?
yeah, it's good.
Scary.
Yeah, but there are also some girls that say, wow, no way. What is the age? You have no idea. You can take a signature under the paper without asking mother and father. It's like, It's sometimes this is one thing I can change. How you can change, I have no idea, but yeah.
Well, I've been around, and of course, I know exactly what you're saying. A lot of girls can't take it all. So
Right.
drugs, alcohol, and later on, sometimes suicide.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the life, so I don't, know that that'll ever change. But if you could, you would change that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me 2 words that can describe your last 10 years? Because you got 10 years in the business. Your experience in in 2 words, your experience of the last 10 years. How you feel about the business.
For me, really, only from my point, it's fun. There's only one word. It's fun.
Fun.
For me, there is no up and down. Sometimes, sometimes no. It's like when you have a down and when something doesn't work, trust me, there's a reason why. Because it makes you stronger and you get, in Germany we say one door gets closed and the other door will open. But when when one door,
We say it here too.
yeah. So, and this is I had till this time really only fun in my life. And when I skipped the job as the dental assistant, I said to Patrick, I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but in my future, I only want to do something where I'm absolutely happy with. And this is what I am right now. So it's only one word.
That's a great word. I have to, concur with you that the business is very fun and an incredible business.
Yeah.
Right? It's there used to be a guy named Bill Marigold. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Right? He was a great guy, right? I loved him. And he would say that this was kind of like the world for the people that just want to have fun or were separated, were outliers, and I see it sometimes like Pinocchio saw it, right?
Yeah.
You have to go play around
Right.
all day, every day. It's just a holiday from the normal grind like you experienced.
Yeah.
Right? To being a dental assistant for $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
$300 a week, right?
Yeah.
That was no good, right?
I know, but it was also.
I mean, not good, but
Also in this job, it was not because of the money.
No.
I did it really with passion.
love.
I loved this job, what I did, and for me, it's every time the same. I did things I'm totally down for, and then I don't care how much somebody. For sure, I have to pay my rent and all the shit. And I don't have to talk about this, but at this point, I could do this with 1,200 euro. It was okay for me, and I don't feel bad or something. And also, some girls told me, okay, do another education at next, then you earn more money. I said, I don't want to. I'm happy for this, what I'm doing right now. And this is I don't need a big house. I don't need a big car. I don't need a pocket full of money. I need fun and I need happiness in my life because this keeps you alive. And
it's
not
energy.
money. Yeah, and not money.
Yeah. Money doesn't keep you alive. No, but love and your spirit can keep you alive longer. Yeah, well, that's a great. You got a great attitude for this business. What do you see in the future? How much longer will you work in the business?
Really, I think I want to work 3, 4, maybe 5 years longer in the industry. Then, for me, some people said, really? I said, yeah. For sure, Patrick and I want to have a baby in a few years. That's really important for me. This is the classic part of my side. I want to have a baby. And, we want to settle down here completely.
Here?
Yeah, in the US.
Any place special in the US?
No, not really.
Wherever?
Yeah, wherever. Really a nice place, in a house, and move completely over. And right now, for sure, we moved over, but we still have our office in Germany, and we have our employees in Germany, and also the business is running in Germany as well. So, yeah, these are the things for the future. I want that we have the same production workflow here in the US like we have right now in Germany. And yeah, these are my goals.
So you like America, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
It's beautiful. I mean, California is a beautiful place.
It is.
But I guess that will conclude our interview with one and only Texas Patti.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming,
Thank you.
and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Hopefully.
What's your, you have an Instagram?
Oh yeah, it's easy. It's Texas Patti with a blue market, and Twitter is also Texas_Patti, also with a blue market.
Okay, that means she's certified.
Yeah, I say this because there are so many fake accounts around. So please
Yeah.
take care of the blue market. That's me. The other one, not.
Well, she's a wild, spiritual person.
Thank you.
Thanks again.